But basically, there are these like in between quests that don't necessarily feed into the archon quest, but they are considered part of the archon quest. There are like these one-off tales that Genshin uses to share more lore and story about Teyvat. So you don't necessarily need to do the archon quest in order, and by that I mean I didn't need to complete this quest after I finished Natlin for me to start on Nodcry stuff. I could like do this quest later. So we're going back. We're going back in time. If you've been caught up with Genshin, we're going back in time. We're going back to the 5.6 interlude quest. And I've been wanting to stream this for a very long time. And that's because we're going back to Mondstadt and I can go bark at my husband because DILUC is in this quest and I wanted to experience it with you all because I mean, look at my signature. Look at my signature. And like I just love him so much. So we're going back to Mondstadt and we're going to do the paralogism archon quest, which I've heard is great. I haven't. The only thing I know is that DILUC is in this quest and Kaya, but I'm like I should do this quest because the character we learn the most about in this quest is Durin, and I have Durin. I pulled for Durin. I love Durin very, very much. So I'm like, I should actually play this quest. So that's what we're going to be doing today is the 5.6 interlude quest in Mondstadt. I think Albedo is like arrested and like we go to court. It's wild. I'm going to wait until the ad is done for us to start. Wait, we should go. Durin is one letter off from a stinky fruit. Yeah, that's true. We gotta go see our friend who give us Fremos. What's up? What do you want today? Oh, amazing. Thank you. Thank you for your wondrous goods. So, Liben, we love him. So as you can also see, I did pull for Jalonen. I haven't had Jalonen until now. So I recently pulled her, and I also pulled for Durin, and I got Durin. So it's great. I originally was saving all my wishes for Columbina, but then I got worried because it felt like all the Nodcry characters, you needed other Nodcry characters for them to be viable, and I have no Nodcry characters. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna pick up Durin because I really like having Durin on my Neuvillette team for Burgeon. And then Jalonen is also just great in general. She's like the new Kazuha. So I'm like, I was
take a break after all that running around.
I was persuaded. I also do really like going around as her. So I'm gonna try to pull for Columbina, but I'm not like expecting anything because I only have 23 wishes, no guarantee. But I will say, I have lost my last two 50/50s because I lost on Jalonen. I think I got Dea for the first time, and then I was guaranteed for Durin because I lost on Lauma. That's what it was. So I've lost my last two 50/50s, and I probably lost my 50/50 before that. No, I didn't. Hold on. I'm trying to remember. I take very big breaks when it comes to Genshin. So before Durin was Sitlali. I did lose on my 50/50 for Sitlali. before that was Farina, and I did win my 50-50 on Farina, I believe. But I did lose on Sitlali. So, like, maybe Genshin will be nice to me and give me Columbina, and I won't lose my 50-50. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's enter story mode. I haven't started any of this, so should all be... Oh, it's Windbloom!
Wow, the city is all decked out. Oh, it's beautiful. Festival season means no commissions, which means no Mora.
Which means we broke.
Catherine's always looking out for us, so we should still drop by and say hello.
So the thing is, because I play this with no dialogue, I haven't really heard any of the new character voices, including Paimon's. So this is weird. Also, Traveler getting a new outfit. How excited are we? I'm very excited.
Traveler. Paimon.
It looks so good.
Hey, Catherine. Still doing the whole no commissions during Windbloom thing?
In general, yes. The people
Catherine,
of
I love
Mondstadt
you.
don't delegate their work to others this time of year. But
But...
feel free to take a look around. I think you'll pick up on something unusual.
Ooh.
Take a look around, huh?
Crime. Crime.
It's finally Windbloom. And here I am ruining everything.
You're a bit tired. No big deal. Give it some time. How about doing something fun tonight? We could take a stroll or go stargazing.
Stargazing? Like we'll find a spot. You know people start reserving places on Star Snatch Cliff the moment the sun goes down? Sorry, I'm just not in the mood. I should go.
Whoa, something's off with Beatrice. She would never give up a chance to talk to Quinn. This is weird.
The vibes are off.
Oh, you're leaving? I can walk you home.
No, it's okay. Thank you. I just need some time to myself. Besides, there's still something I need to do.
Yeah, say it like that. Not
The truth
suspicious
is,
at all.
Quinn, not long ago,
What is it? Is there something wrong?
Never mind.
I
It's
don't
nothing.
like your vibe.
Actually, Quinn, I
Oh!
think we should stop seeing each other for now.
Oh no! Oh no! Uh-oh!
Wait, are you saying we can't be friends anymore? I
Wild.
thought we were best friends.
Did you see that? Beatrice ran off without looking back. Oh, we go adventuring in other nations for a bit, and one of Mondstadt's best friendship stories is already over?
Maybe they're just working out the kinks.
So, is this what you meant by unusual, Catherine?
This is just one example. Beatrice has been feeling down for days. But that's not all.
Oh, it's the
Miles,
honorary
no.
knight in Paimon.
Hi.
Is something wrong? You don't look
What
so
is
good.
wrong with everyone?
I know.
Everyone's
I should be
vibes
stronger
are
than this,
off.
But I haven't been feeling right lately.
Also, if the game is
I
too
just
loud,
can't
please let me know.
focus. I started sleepwalking out of nowhere.
Oh.
Sometimes I'd even wake up in the middle of the night standing in a random location outside.
Ooh.
You should see a doctor.
I did, but all the tests came back normal. The doctor said I'm fine.
Strange.
Yeah. I even consulted Miss Barbara at the church, but her conclusion was the
More
same.
like Down Bloom
In
Festival.
any case, she was kind enough to pray to Lord Barbados for me to get better.
Yes.
Is it because I saw something I wasn't meant to see?
What did you see?
Sorry, this is for me to figure out. It is Windbloom after all. Anyway, I have patrol to finish. Until next time, you two.
Bye. Everyone's vibes are off. What the fuck?
Huh. Is it something in the air, maybe?
Yeah, like, what the fuck is going on? Oh no, not Donna!
It appears Miss Donna is also out of sorts.
Is she not simping for DILUC anymore?
Oh, where can I find a truly fascinating man?
Oh no.
Wait, but Donna is the one who has a huge crush on DILUC, right?
Okay, first of all, I'm in line first, bitch. Second of all,
That's what I
oh
thought, too.
no, it's
But
bad.
She seems to have changed her mind.
Oh no, it's so bad.
Is that Captain Kaya? Huh. Now that I look at him, he's exactly my type.
Whoa, that's
How come I never felt this way before?
wild.
I'm flattered, Miss Donna. Although, I do wonder whether that was intended for outside ears.
Hi, Gaia.
Oh, no. Of course not. I'm sorry, Captain. Just pretend I didn't say anything. And, have a happy Windbloom.
We lost a fellow simp.
I intend to, my dear. But first, a question, if you don't mind. Why the sudden change of heart? I was under the impression Master DILUC was the object of your affections.
Yeah, what the
Good
hell?
question, Kaya.
Good job, Kaya.
So, you knew about that? Well, Master DILUC came into the city not too long ago, but when I saw him, it was like the butterflies just weren't there anymore.
Wild.
If
Can't
I had
relate.
to compare it to something, it would be like waking up and realizing you're married to a man you don't love.
Oh, what the fuck? What's going
But
on?
then I saw you. And it wasn't that something was different about you. I can't really explain it. It was just a feeling.
I understand. And I'm flattered I was able to bring back the butterflies. But I do need to see to some business, so I'll take my leave.
Bye, Kaya. Hi, Kaya.
Well, surprised to see us?
Not at all. You are the exact two people I've been trying to find. So, Traveler, Paimon, how have you been?
Oh, good. How about yourself and the rest of the Knights of Favonius?
The answer to that requires a private conversation. Catherine, do you mind?
Not at all. Have fun, you three.
So, you said you were looking for us.
Yes. Jean sent me to find you when she heard you were back in Mondstadt. But let's discuss the finer details back at headquarters.
What is going on? The vibes are off here. The butterflies in our stomach have been in our stomach so long. They've been well digested and stored as poop. We were never planning to poop out. Oh, shit, you're right. Anyway. Oh, you want to see the thing I got for DILUC? Because I've been grinding on the Netlin reputation quest. We got the wings. We got his wings. And I'm so happy. They look so good on him. They look so good. I love you. Add all resources right to DILUC. I love you. So good. I am also working on up until yesterday I never realized DILUC had long hair. Really? Really? It's like right there. It's right there. But even still. Right there. How'd you get those wings? The Natlin wings that you get from the reputation quest that you do. You have to get so the way that Natlin's reputations work, you have to help all of the different tribes with like their own little story quest, and then if you get 4 of 5 of them done, then you can get the wings. I've put them on like all of my pyro characters because they look so good.
Bring it.
I'm also sad that we can't really use our skates as long for Jalonen outside of Natlin, which kind of sucks. Oh, Eula, what's up?
Kaya, you found them.
Yep. I managed to track them down.
Hi.
Good. With what's about to happen, it's great to have you in town.
Whoa, headquarters are packed. What's going on?
Also, can I just say, Varka?
Honorary Knight Paimon. It's an honor to meet you.
Would.
I believe
Wow.
introductions are in order.
Allow
I
me.
do want to pull for
You have
Varka.
Note, captain of the 2nd Company. Skyron, captain of the 3rd Company. Eula, captain of the 4th Company. And me, of course, captain of the 9th Company.
Oh, you're all captains?
I actually didn't realize that they're all
That's
different
right.
captains.
Master Jean is waiting for you inside. She'll explain everything.
I do want to pull for Varka, and I do want to pull for Alice. Hi, Jean. Oh, her voice acting isn't back. Okay. Bear, Paimon, thanks for coming. Is everything all right? There are a ton of people outside. I'm gonna take it off auto for this. Yes, that would be the captains. You know a few of them already, but I'm sure there are some new faces. There have been a number of incidences in Mondstadt. In order to wrap up the case, I've gathered all the captains of the Knights of Favonius together to hold a trial.
A trial? But this is Mondstadt, not Fontaine.
That's true. I can understand the confusion. You've never participated in one of our trials before. In truth, we haven't had to conduct one in quite some time. The Knights of Favonius oversee most matters of law and order in Mondstadt. Of course, in the interest of fairness, major cases are tried jointly with the Church. Under the guidance of Barbados, the Knights uphold chivalric justice in the spirit of our order, and the Church carries blessings and goodwill wherever the wind will reach. And today's case requires a joint trial by both parties.
Which means it's a serious one. So, do you need our help?
Hold on, the group of people we saw in the corridor just now, there was someone missing. Where's Albedo?
Right. He's the captain of the investigation team. But we didn't see him out there.
Because he's the one on trial. A keen observation, Bear. That's me. That happens to be exactly why I called you here. In the upcoming trial against Captain Albedo, we will do our utmost to understand the facts of this case and deliver a fair and impartial verdict.
Albedo is the one on trial? What did he do?
Oh.
Jean, it's time.
Ooh, Albedo, what'd you do? Understood. Bear, Paimon, come with me. Okay. What'd you do? Oh. Sucrose. There he is! Ah! I'm normal. I feel so normal about that man. Listen, I have been starved for DILUC content for too long, and I am rattling the bars of my cage. Please! I was going on a long ranty bit about wings for Venti because I put Sumeru wings on him, and my friend was like, but Venti isn't Dendro. My rebuttal was, but Venti has so much green, he might as well be Dendro. Then we talked about how Tighnari is Dendro, and I was like, Venti looks more Dendro than he does. She couldn't take the criticism, so she kicked me out of her world. Wild. I had, for the longest time, I didn't have a good set of wings for DILUC, so I had the Geo ones on him. They're like orange. But I'm like, it's the best at what I can get right now. You know? Like, I can't do much better. So, I get ya. I understand. You gotta go with the vibes, you know? Okay. Sorry, I needed to have a little moment of freak out. I saw my husband. I got really excited. I apologize. Please, sit wherever you'd like. I like to sit next to DILUC. Please. No reason. I only ask that you remain calm, no matter what you hear. I need to head over there. Don't worry, the trial will be fair. I hate the chair in the middle of the room. Can we go sit next to DILUC? Please, 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 please. Damn it. Damn. He's on the other side. Now that everyone is gathered, let us begin. With Grandmaster Varka away from Mondstadt for the time being, I, Jean Gundhilder, will oversee today's proceedings. Oh, I forgot that Dahlia was a thing. I still don't have Dahlia. Mr. Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, will serve as assessor. As representatives for our respective organizations, we will assure a just verdict in this case.
Oh, that's a new face. Deacon of the church. Does that mean he works with Barbara and Rosaria?
The defendant in today's case is the captain of the investigation team, Albedo. Albedo, what did you do? What crime did you commit? Certain aspects of this case are classified, and it remains uncertain whether the alleged victims are citizens of Mondstadt. As such, this trial is not open to the public. The identities of the victims is still unknown? Strange. Jesus, oh my god. Lindsay, hi, how are you? Welcome on in. Paimon sounds really dumb sometimes, but like sometimes I need that. I need, you know how people will like talk about Genshin in like razor language to like dumb it down? Sometimes I need that. Sometimes I just need, I need it dumbed down a little bit. It's like Paimon's making sure that I'm picking up what people are saying, you know? But welcome on in, my dear. I hope you're doing well. I think I actually saw something. This is like forever ago. There was actually like a theory for why Paimon actually repeats a lot of the things that people say, and it was like this theory that the traveler can't actually like understand what people are saying, whether it's like a language barrier or whatever. So Paimon repeats it to help the traveler understand it. That was like the theory I saw forever ago. Paimon's whole character is the dummy bit. Emergency food, but we love them, you know? Alright. If guilt is established in this case, all facts will be made public after the final verdict is delivered. Now, the captain of the logistics company, Miss Hertha, will present the charges. The court appoints Mr. Kaya to speak on Mr. Albedo's behalf. Are both parties ready to proceed?
Yes.
Ready to proceed.
Miss Hertha, the floor is yours.
Prior to this trial, the Knights of Favonius, in conjunction with the church, launched an investigation into Mr. Albedo for suspected murder and unlawful disposal of human remains.
Hold on now! Murder? Wow!
Murder?
Jesus, Albedo!
A witness stated that, 11 days ago, in the middle of the night, she saw the defendant southeast of the city gates, dragging a large object she later identified as a human body.
Wild. Moide.
No. There's no way.
We now call that witness to the stand.
Oh, Beatrice.
Please tell us what you saw.
So Beatrice, Miles, and Donna all have been acting strange. I wonder if they were witness to Albedo. Beatrice, so is that what she was trying to tell Quinn earlier?
Well, I was out late that night on business. And when I came back, I saw someone in the moonlight that looked like Mr. Albedo. He was dragging a huge bag of some kind.
Well, isn't there, like... Okay. For context, I started playing Genshin, like, late. So I started playing when Inazuma was a thing. It was, like, late Inazuma going into Sumeru. Just for context. So I kind of speed ran through Mondstadt and Liyue so I can get to Inazuma and Sumeru. Wasn't there something like a theory or something in like a video or an event that Albedo had where there was like a second Albedo? I don't know enough about it, but wasn't that something?
I thought it was strange,
Maybe
so I
that?
followed him. Then there was a sudden flash of golden light. The bag opened, and inside there was a body. Mr. Albedo's vision allows him to manipulate the ground with ease. So he buried it, and then removed any traces on the ground. Before he left, it seemed like he looked in my direction. Maybe it was just my imagination.
Oh.
I was terrified, thinking he might kill me too. Luckily, he didn't see me.
That's wild. Now I turn to the defendant. Describe your whereabouts that night. Oh gosh. So many people aren't if DILUC's not voice acted, I might cry a little bit. I was working in my office on the second floor of the Knights of Favonius headquarters.
That's right. The next day, the defendant submitted his latest environmental report on the Dragonspine region. Considering the length of the text, it must have taken a considerable amount of time to finish.
Can anyone attest to the fact that the defendant was working in his office that night?
I'm gonna turn up a wee bit.
No.
He has to be. Kaya's.
Then the length of the report is not a sufficient alibi.
This isn't looking good.
Dahlia, shut up.
If the crime did occur as you described, then what about the body? You mentioned the joint investigation. Well, was the body recovered?
Not yet.
In other words, you dug up the location Miss Beatrice described and found nothing. You don't find that suspicious?
I know what I saw. I'm telling the truth, Miss Hertha, I swear. Also, didn't you say that speaking out would help protect the people of Mondstadt? Otherwise,
Do y'all mind if I bark?
never put myself out here like this.
You're doing the right thing. Besides, the investigation wasn't fruitless. A single man's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes near the crime scene. The same location the witness described. If no crime occurred, then is all this just a coincidence?
And yet, no victim has been identified, correct?
It's true. No one has been reported missing. However, Miss Beatrice harbors no ill will toward the defendant. Her testimony clearly points to a crime, and she has no reason to lie.
Still can't get over how her name is Sucrose. Fructose Sucrose. Yes. Does the defendant wish to say anything in response? You may believe otherwise, Miss Hertha, but I did not kill a single person. As a knight and a captain of the investigation team, I have a duty to protect Mondstadt and its people. You accuse me of murder, but there's no body or motive. Dun dun dun.
The defendant raises an important point. Motive. Yet, I must be frank, not all murders are premeditated. Spontaneous conflict can also have unforeseen consequences.
Yeah, but Albedo, does he seem to have that sort of track record to spontaneously, like, have those kind of outbursts?
Nevertheless, I don't intend to prosecute this case on circumstantial evidence alone. Which brings me to the second charge against Mr. Albedo.
Second charge?
Jesus Christ, Albedo! Please proceed.
7 days ago, at dawn, a witness saw the defendant dispose of the body of an adult male in the area between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery.
Uh-oh.
I now call the second witness to the stand.
Was it Miles? Was it DILUC?
Wait, that's...
Is it DILUC? Is it DILUC? Is he the witness? Ah, no! No! DILUC, no! Oh, no! Uh-oh. Hey, Albedo, it was nice knowing you. I'm really sorry. My loyalties lie with another. And it's that guy right there. Oh.
Please tell the court what you saw.
Okay.
At around 3:40 in the morning, I saw Mr. Albedo dispose of a body beneath a cliff. It was dark, but he used the power of Geo to illuminate his surroundings. From what I could tell, it looked like the body of an adult male. Tall and thin, but I couldn't make out the age. He buried the body underneath the cliff and smoothed out the ground to remove any traces.
We now have accounts from two separate witnesses that describe the same modus operandi. Would you call that a coincidence?
I was doing fine until DILUC got here.
I would only inquire as to what Mr. DILUC was doing in that area so early in the morning. Not the most opportune time for a stroll.
Don't you know? He's Batman. Kaya, where the fuck have you been? This guy's Batman. Come on now. Get with the program.
Is there such a thing? Dawn Winery is my home. It's not unusual for me to take walks in the area. I just happen to be in the right place at the right time. That's all.
Also, the fact that, like, DILUC, at this point, DILUC has no, like, loyalties to the Knights of Favonius at all because he left the Knights. So, like, yeah, it's not gonna help him. Not gonna help Albedo either way.
Master DILUC is a well-respected figure in Mondstadt. I see no reason for him to frame Mr. Albedo. Yet, the question remains, where are the bodies?
Before you suggest a lack of evidence, Mr. Kaya, you should know. After the defendant left that morning, the witness found this where the body was buried.
It's a box.
And this is?
What looks like the teeth and femur of a human. Now, it does beg the question. If the burial was fresh, why is this all that remains of the body?
Uh-oh!
But I suppose Mr. Albedo is the only one who can answer that.
Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O!
Careful now, Master DILUC. I do believe I hear a presumption of guilt in there somewhere.
These remains suggest an accelerated rate of decomposition. Considering the defendant's profession, there's reason to suspect that alchemy is at play here. Both witnesses saw golden light, a known byproduct of alchemy. That's how the defendant destroyed the bodies. The light also explains how the witnesses were able to get a clear view of the events in the dark.
So that's your angle. Alchemy.
A logical assessment, but we have a witness of our own. The afternoon before the alleged second murder, Mr. Albedo had a lengthy intellectual exchange with his student, Sucrose. The two were in the library until the next morning.
Why did the discussion last so long?
Miss Sucrose was presenting the results of her research. She noticed some flaws in the data and insisted on reviewing her calculations until the next morning, with Mr. Albedo present.
Oh gosh. That's right, we were in the library together. So many people.
You're certain Mr. Albedo was present the whole time?
I'll try to have some semblance of different voices, but I can't promise anything. Yes, and I know Mr. Albedo would never kill someone. He would never be that cruel.
Nevertheless, the other witnesses have no reason to lie. Tell me, Miss Sucrose, that meeting in the library, were you awake the whole time? Sounds like a considerable duration to go without sleep.
Oh,
I do hope you can be truthful with us. It concerns the safety of countless Mondstadt citizens. A crime like this cannot go unpunished.
Oh no. I'll take it from here. During our meeting, Sucrose did fall asleep not long after midnight. It's alright, Sucrose. You don't have to lie for me. This is a sacred place of judgment. The truth is paramount. Mr. Albedo. I see. Then I'm afraid your alibi cannot be sustained. Do you understand? Yes, I know I'm claiming innocence without proof isn't enough. But the prosecution's argument has its own holes. There's been no mention of a motive, and what exact method would reduce a human body to those remains.
No conclusive evidence of guilt. But the witness accounts do match to an extent that can't be dismissed. This is a tricky one.
Allow me to submit another piece of evidence.
Oh, girl.
The investigators intercepted one of Mr. Albedo's correspondences.
Sorry,
I will
she
now
was
read the
shaken.
pertinent parts to the court.
Oh. Correspondence. Oh no, that envelope doesn't look like it belongs to Mr. Albedo. Oh no.
I have never abandoned the subject of human research. In fact, delving deeper into Dragonspine has led me to realize that the concept of life could be further expanded and transformed into that of birth. The mystery of human birth is often linked to death. As such, death is the most suitable material for the creation of new life. To that end, we must engage in a process of putrefaction and refinement.
Putrefaction and refinement.
Is that in reference to an alchemical process?
The letter continues. Experimental trials have been carried out in the northwestern part of Dragonspine, and the area southeast of Mondstadt's main gate. The data is as expected. Just as you endeavored to do, I too shall take up the path of creation, and break through current limitations to reach a new realm of living beings.
I am not dropping frames right now. By my knowledge. It looks fine on my end. I trust the investigators have confirmed this to be the defendant's handwriting, and that the letter makes more than a passing mention of putrefaction and refinement.
Correct. Not to mention, the locations indicated in the letter match both crime scenes. What more can we trust than the defendant's own words?
No, it can't be true.
I can't believe it.
A guilty verdict cannot be delivered without sufficient evidence. In order to protect all parties involved, that is what our principles demand. My original assessment was that we lacked said evidence. But now, it seems the only remaining questions are the identities of the victims and the specific alchemical process used in this case.
Then we are in agreement. The evidence is conclusive. On the charges of murder and unlawful disposal of human remains, the court finds the defendant guilty! Fuck! The people in attendance appear shocked. No one can believe a kind and well-mannered albedo could commit such a crime. Jean stipulates that those unsatisfied with the verdict will have time to submit an objection, but most appear hopeless in that moment. That's wild. As you watch albedo being taken back to headquarters, you get a strange feeling that something is about to come to light. It all comes back to the letter, a secret that you and albedo know all too well, and that Mondstadt has yet to discover.
Why would albedo do something like that? Oh, this has to be a nightmare.
Albedo told me his secret once, that he was a synthetic human created through alchemy. Could that have something to do with the case? But what? Following in Rhindotter's footsteps just because he's an alchemical creation? That would only make him more suspicious. Well, it took a turn for the worst.
Rosaria! Oh, when did you get here?
I've been here the whole time. Nailed it! I happen to have a message to pass along. For us? Yes, you're needed at Starsnatch Cliff. He's waiting for you there.
Who is he?
You'll know when you get there. Go on now. Time is like the wind. It waits for no one. Alright, I guess we're expected at Starsnatch Cliff. Okay. Current story seems to be related to your past adventures. Would you like to quickly go over and review those experiments? Yes. Okay. So this was, the event that took place a while ago. I think this was maybe before I really got into Genshin. So, just to recap. You and Paimon went to Dragonspine to ask albedo, who was conducting research there, some questions about alchemy, only to encounter a series of strange events. Strange, soft noises echoing throughout the mountains that could not be traced. The ransacking and theft of alchemical notes at the campsite, albedo disappearing after a chat outside a cave, but having no memory of the incident. At the same time, Eula encountered albedo elsewhere on the mountain, attempting to lead a child away, and he attacked Eula upon being discovered. You were able to confirm the presence of a mysterious figure impersonating albedo. A running battle ensued, ambushing and being ambushed, hunting and being hunted. In the end, albedo eliminated the giant mutant whooper flower posing as him. Yet there were more than 2 people wearing that face on the mountain. Wild. Okay. Let's head to Starsnatch Cliff. We're gonna go up this way. Albedo, what are you doing? Why do you have human remains? What are you doing? So, like the note said that, or like we said, albedo was made from an alchemical process. Like he was not born, you know? He's not like a true human, you know what I mean? He was made in alchemy by, I believe, Rhyndotter is his creator. I believe she's a part of the Hexen Circle, but I could be very wrong. Again, I'm spotty on the lore.
Ah, traveler.
Venti!
I could hear your arrival upon the wind.
What's up?
Were you looking for me?
Mm-hmm.
Venti, did you send us that message?
Mm-hmm.
No, I did.
Oh, hi, Dahlia.
Whoa, where did you come from? Wait, Venti, do you know this guy? His name is, what is his name again?
Didn't think I was that unmemorable. I'm Dahlia, Deacon of the Church of Favonius, and Herald of the Animo Archon Barbados. Not gonna forget next time, right?
So you called us here so we can meet with Venti.
That's right. I noticed you during the trial. the legendary honorary knight. You seem to have a lot of thoughts on your minds, so I thought we should have a chat.
Mm-hmm.
After all, I am the Herald of Barbados. If the people of Mondstadt are in danger, I should keep the Animo Archon in the loop.
Mm.
Wait then. You know about...
So, Dahlia knows about Venti's secret.
About what? The fact that my tavern-hopping nomad of a friend is Barbados himself?
Don't worry. Dahlia and I are close. He knows everything.
Oh, okay.
Besides, a god needs someone to communicate their will in a formal setting, and no one does that better than Dahlia.
Not that I saw that coming when we first met. But back to the matter at hand. I believe you two already know about Albedo's background.
If you mean his true identity, then yeah, we do.
So, you know too, Venti? That's surprisingly Archon-like of you.
Well, I knew from the moment Rhine Daughter and Alice brought Albedo to Mondstadt. When those two are in town, no one can afford to slack off.
True. We did meet Alice in the new Archon quest, and boy do I love her!
The Kryda Prince, a perfect specimen of synthetic life. At this stage of the case, there are countless questions surrounding Albedo's motive. His true identity is a potential weakness.
A synthetic being loses control of their sanity and goes on a killing spree. That's how a novel would frame the story, and people are inclined to agree.
Albedo has told us before that humans often value the ordinary over the transcendent and miraculous.
And the slightest difference is perceived as other. A very common phenomenon.
Which means we need to find a way to help your friend.
What do you know about the situation, Venti?
Me? Well, I know that Albedo is a synthetic being, and that a lot of strange things have been happening in Mondstadt, even though Windbloom should be about drinking and having fun.
We noticed that too! The minute we got here, something
Yeah,
was off.
dude, Venti, the vibes have been off. They've been so off. Like, you would hate it. You share your observations with Venti and Dahlia. They're off.
I picked up on most of those too. Miles is out of sorts. Beatrice seems anxious. Although I didn't know Donna stopped being interested in Master DILUC.
When no love remains for songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free.
What are you getting at, Tone Deaf Bard?
Oh, just making a comment. There are always unavoidable trials in life. At least, that's what Barbados would say. A certain someone is going to need to overcome a trial like that. In such cases, even the Seven know better than to tamper with fate. If only there was a brave soul willing to aid their friend in his time of need. Should he meet a terrible fate, all of Mondstadt could be worse for it.
Is that me? Am I the brave soul willing to aid their friend?
If you wanted our help, you could have just asked, you know.
Well, even if Albedo wasn't at the center of this case, protecting Mondstadt is part of being an honorary knight, right?
That's true.
You'll still have help, of course, which is why I prepared a little surprise. Behold!
What?
Dodoco!
Dodoco!
The Jumpy Dumpty!
Oh, it's not Dodoco.
Don't worry, I removed the fuse, so it's not going to explode. Say hello to the Dodo communication
Oh,
device.
I was close.
So, this thing belongs to you now?
Dumpty Dumpty.
We're old pals. Don't think she'd care if I borrowed it for a few days. Anyway, this invention, with a little help from a trick of mine, will allow us to keep in touch. Just take it out and we can chat.
We'll do our best to uncover the truth.
That's all I ask. No matter what comes, you have the wind on your side.
Okay. Alright, back to the headquarters. Up. Alright, Jean, what's happening? Alright, I know you all must be shocked, but the evidence is solid. Albedo's situation is not looking good.
I still don't believe Albedo would do something like that. Using living people as alchemical test subjects? It's like something out of a novel.
Perhaps it's best for me to remain impartial, but I've worked with Albedo before. He's an alchemist, not a sadist.
This version of events is as hard for me to accept as anyone, but Varka once said Albedo is very different from the rest of us. Perhaps there are things we still need to learn about him. Let's see what Albedo has to say for himself first. Would you mind giving me a moment, everyone? A private matter requires my attention.
Hey, Jean!
Hey, are we the private matter? Bear, Paimon, perfect timing. Kaya has a favor to ask. Okay, what's up?
Like Jean said, after the verdict, we have time to submit an appeal. And I will do my utmost to convince Albedo to accept. He's been acting strange, and I can't read him for the life of me. But I need you two to start investigating the case.
Investigate the case?
Yes. It's also time for you to get involved.
Do you want us to join the joint investigation?
No. We'd like you to launch an investigation of your own.
Okay.
I'll continue working on his defense in the meantime. If you find anything that might help his case, just let me know.
Okay. I know it's against the spirit of the season to task you with this, but Albedo is a trusted member of our ranks. We owe him the benefit of the doubt. I'll look into the case on my own. I know you get to the bottom of this, Bear. You've never failed us in our time of need. I got you, Jean.
What if the accusations turn out to be true?
Well, then shit's fucked, Paimon. Then you'll have done Mondstadt a great service all the same. I'm expecting a retrial. Until then, you're welcome to have a look around Albedo's office on the 2nd floor. I'm counting on you. Aye, aye, Captain. Alright. Where's Lisa? I need, like, a hug from Lisa. TBH. Also, DILUC, are you seeing this shit?
Wait,
Wild.
Captain Kaya, surely I can't just...
These two are here on Jean's orders. She asked them to investigate Albedo's office.
Yeah, we're private detectives now.
Oh, in that case,
it's my
head
job.
on in.
Thank you. I played enough Danganronpa. I know how this shit works.
So this is Albedo's office. Pretty much exactly how Paimon pictured it.
Get ready for a class trial. Let's go.
All right. I have some work of my own, so I'll leave you to it. Good luck, you two.
Bye.
Right back at ya.
I'll miss you. I love you, Kaya. Not as much as I love your brother, but I love you. All right, let's see what we got.
All right, let's see what we...
Okay. There's a stack of books on the desk, mostly relating to alchemy, environmental science, and life science. Some of the pages have been marked with alchemical symbols, and others have S-shapes or triangular symbols drawn on them. Any potential meaning is unclear.
Wow, these books are so fancy. Albedo must have gone to great lengths to get them.
Okay, let's see. What else we got? Underneath the book. Ooh! After moving the book, the desk looks almost empty. Your hand slipped while moving the book, causing the hardcover book to strike the desk. The resulting noise is a bit unusual. It's subtle, but to an experienced adventurer, it sounds too hollow. Almost like there's a compartment within the desk. Underneath the desk.
It looks like there's a hidden compartment under the desk.
There does appear to be a compartment added to one side of the desk. It was very well hidden. The lock mechanism is complex and seems to involve elemental power in some ways. Perhaps you should try using the power of Geo. The hidden compartment opens. Inside lies a piece of paper with more information. I was ready to get Jelona out to kick the desk, but this works too. Festering is almost a manifestation of rot. When festering forces and sufficient amount of life energy collide, the two will repel each other, triggering a powerful side effect. When I tested this on an alchemical experiment, the results of the refinement were startling. Breaking through the shackles of life, the simulation of the project, I must take advantage of this opportunity.
The name of the project is blotted out in ink. What could it be?
It was redacted. The note mentioned festering forces, which suggests that Dragonspine could be involved somehow. If this is something to do with creating synthetic life, would Albedo go that far for one of his experiments? No, that can't be. Amid the notes is a map with a few markings on it. 2 of the marked locations correspond with the crime scenes, and the 3rd appears to be in Dragonspine. DILUC, why were you that... Okay, Dawn Winery's over here. Why the fuck were you all the way over here? That's a long walk, sir. It's a hard pill to swallow, but if the results of the joint investigation are correct, there could be a body hidden in the last location. Or at the very least, the remains of one.
Huh. What does this mean? Oh, do you think something might also be buried at the last location?
Could be.
Alright, that seems to be it for this place. We should go tell Jean what we found.
Alright. Jean, I'm ready for the class trial. I'm not ready for the class trial. Dedico!
Oh, Venti's calling. Let's answer.
How's the investigation going? Find anything?
Oh, we found stuff, alright. Stuff that only makes Albedo look even more suspicious.
I see. So, Albedo's researching something that doesn't help his case, huh?
Mm-mm. You share what you learned with Venti.
Not promising. We should be grateful Albedo's true identity remains hidden. If it gets out that he's one of Rhindaughter's creations, there'd be no separating him from her past. As we both know, Rhindaughter's approach to alchemy and ethics was pure madness, and the evidence you just found, let's just say it could convince even those closest to him of his guilt. Perhaps even you.
I don't think the handwriting was faked, and the notes also sounded like him.
Then it comes down to trust. Do you trust Albedo?
Absolutely, I do.
Yeah, he's our friend. We should keep the faith. And if he really is the culprit, he must have had a reason, right? Maybe he's just not allowed to talk about it. Yeah, that must be it.
Either way, a fair investigation means coming to a conclusion presented by the facts.
Does that mean even Venti no longer believes in him?
Remaining objective has its own value. Remember, none of this is your fault. Just report back with an honest assessment of the facts.
Yeah. Well, let's go find Jean and tell her what we learned.
Oh! Hey!
Wait, that's Miles. What's he doing here?
Oh, sorry. I heard voices and wasn't sure if I should check who was inside.
Oh, hey, buddy, how much did you hear of that?
It's okay. We're here on Jean's orders.
Ah, I see. I'll, leave you to it then.
Hey, Miles, how much did you hear of that?
Hold on. You didn't hear what we were saying, did you?
Oh, not really. Nothing that made sense anyway.
Well, do us a favor and just forget anything you might have heard, okay?
Oh, sure. You got it.
I don't trust that guy.
That map we found in a hidden compartment seems important. We should check out the marked locations.
I don't trust Miles more farther I can throw him. You know what I mean? Miles, stay out of this. Then we'll be fine, okay? You stay out of it, and I'll be hunky-dory. And I won't have to possibly kill you. I mean, what? Hi, Commander. How are you? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well, my dear. Alright, Albedo, what are you hiding in the mountains? Where are we going? Alright.
Bring it.
I will say, getting to roller skate up mountains, that's pretty nice. It's a pretty sweet gig we got with you, Jalonin. I can't complain there. Doing good. I have an exciting update on the novel I told you about. What's your update? Okay, where am I going? Is it... It's here. Is there a... Yeah, there is. There's an under part down here. Right, we gotta go in here. If any icicles fall on me, I swear. It's available for purchase on the Amazon Kindle store. That's exciting. Congratulations. Oh. of a bitch! I was just trying to warm my toesies. Rude. Oh, son of a...
Bring it. Get to work. Let's light it up.
No, come back. You wanted this.
Let the mountain's veins boil. Not you two. Time to... I'm going in.
Lay waste to the wicked.
That's what you get. Beach. Okay, where am I going? Wait, it's above me? What? I thought it would be down here. Okay, hold on. Let me go back up. I thought it would be under me. Hold on, I messed up. Back up the mountain we go. Hello? Where am I going? Okay. It's this way. It's like over... The X was like over here.
We should be getting close.
I found
Oh,
it.
look over there. Something seems off.
There was a meteorite that hit here. Okay, carefully examine the ground. Although everything is covered in snow, as a seasoned adventurer, you notice a spot on the ground that looks quite different from its surroundings. You remove the snow and find a sizable hole underneath, large enough to fit a human body. But the hole is completely empty, and the surrounding marks make it look like something was dug up. Did an animal do this? Or some monster?
Weird. There's a hole, but no body. The prosecution's argument is that Albedo used alchemy to destroy the bodies. But this location is different from the other two. Why not fill the hole? Or smooth out the ground like the other places?
If one person did all this, why not remove the traces like the others? And if Albedo isn't the one responsible, why was the location marked on his notes? Return to the Knights of Favonius, doubts swirling in your mind. We found a hole. No body, though. Hey, Jean, hold on, I'm not ready for the class trial yet. Hold on. Don't tell Monokuma. Not ready. You're back. Did you find anything? Well... no?
Yeah, but none of it helps Albedo's case.
You tell Jean about your findings from Albedo's office. I see. The complicated result, but your efforts are appreciated. Did Albedo submit an appeal? Yes, he asked for a retrial. There are still questions surrounding the identities of the victims and the disappearance of the bodies. The minimal remains that were uncovered have been sent to forensic analysis, which should provide some answers. It's just...
What's wrong?
If the victims turned out to be Mondstadt citizens, the situation becomes all the more serious. A second trial would likely have to be open to the public. And I doubt public sentiment will be in Albedo's favor.
Yeah, not when the charges are so serious.
The second trial is set to take place in 2 days. I hope you consider attending this one as well.
Of course, we'll be there. In the meantime, we should all just stay positive.
Well said. When the time comes, I'll carry out my duty to the best of my ability. Miles! You're being weird! Miles. Stop being weird. Why can't you be normal? Miles. Why can't you be normal? What if Miles is, like, in on it? What if Miles is the one behind it? I don't know why. He's just acting weird.
We should meet up with Jean. It's about time for the second trial.
Hold on, let me play some tunage in the middle of the hall. Really pump up people's spirits, you know what I mean? Where's Jean? Hi, Jean. Hey. Ah, you two. Let me know when you're ready and we'll head out. Okay. Follow me. Alright, let's go to a retrial. Ladies and gentlemen, we now convene to the second trial against Mr. Albedo. I, Jean Gunhilder, will once again oversee the proceedings. Representatives on both sides remain unchanged, and Mr. Dahlia will continue to serve as assessor. Ms. Hertha represents the prosecution, and Mr. Kaya speaks on behalf of the defense. The defendant in this case is Mr. Albedo, captain of the investigation team. With that, I now bring this trial to order. Did DILUC come back? Yeah, he did! There he is! Ms. Hertha, have the investigators made any new discoveries?
Yes. We sent the teeth and the femur bone found at the scene to the church's medical office, and were able to conclude that these are, in fact, human remains. In addition, the investigators were able to identify several Mondstadt citizens who appear to have been missing for quite some time. Forensic analysis of the remains allowed us to pinpoint the age and gender of the deceased. Interestingly, one of the missing individuals matches that profile to a T. The medical office couldn't spare the personnel, so Miss Rosaria is here to present the results to the court.
Henselhan, male, 46 years old, marital status single, occupation hunter. Consistent with the conclusion in the last trial, his disappearance went unreported, likely due to his lack of relatives. In addition, medical records show that he sustained a mechanism-related injury to his leg 3 years ago. The damage to the femur bone Mr. DILUC found is consistent with such an injury. Therefore, we can conclude that one of the victims in this case is Hanselmann, a specialized technique that was likely used to accelerate the rate of decomposition.
Is it reasonable to assume this technique to be alchemical in nature?
Alchemical or magical? Both are possible.
Thank you for your testimony.
The identity of one of the victims is now confirmed. But what about the defendant's motive?
Considering what he wrote in the letter, we can deduce that the defendant needed subjects for an alchemy experiment. Who better than individuals whose disappearance would go unnoticed? In other words, he sacrificed the good people of Mondstadt for his own gain. A truly vile act.
Albedo, this isn't looking good.
In addition, another witness has agreed to testify. Miss Donna, if you would.
Oh, hey girl. This is weird.
Not good.
Oh, that's not the line that you just said.
Wait, Donna from the flower shop?
I'm sorry it took so long for me to come forward. But the night Master DILUC saw Mr. Albedo, I was there too.
Why were you there too? Weird.
I was camping with a friend and we decided to stop near Dragonspine. I couldn't really get comfortable that night, so around dawn, I decided to go for a walk. And that's when I saw Master DILUC. I thought it might be nice to, chat. So I headed in his direction and then I saw it. Someone at the bottom of the cliff was getting rid of a body. I was terrified the person might see me. Even after I fled, I couldn't shake that fear. And I started to wish I never had a crush on Master DILUC in the first place.
Oh, that makes sense. Why she's like, I don't want anything to do with him anymore, because she associates DILUC with finding the body.
If I hadn't wanted to talk to him, I would never have been in that situation.
Oh. Yikes.
Well, I didn't want to come forward because I was scared. But Miss Hertha convinced me it was the right thing to do. I'm sorry it took me so long.
I see.
Just stepping forward was brave enough, Miss Donna.
Why can't that be me? The court thanks you for your courage and commitment to justice.
Yes. Thank you.
The two witnesses corroborate the same sequence of events. That just leaves the question of how the defendant disposed of the bodies.
I believe the answer lies in the alchemical technique mentioned in the letter. The defendant is the most accomplished alchemist in Mondstadt. He has the skill, no question.
A special investigator also uncovered some relevant evidence on the subject. I will now present it to the court.
Wait, does she mean...
The evidence we found in Albedo's office. The following are pieces of evidence uncovered in Mr. Albedo's office, the most important of which is this map. Yep. The map was found with the defendant's notes. The markings correspond with the description in the letter and the locations of the crime scenes.
Does this map belong to you?
Yes. Were you the one who marked these locations? Yes.
You do realize that's basically an admission of guilt, don't you? The evidence against you is nearly insurmountable.
No. Since you uncovered the compartment, I might as well expound on the matter.
We have witnesses and physical evidence. What could you possibly say in your defense?
What I always have. I've never killed a single person.
Ugh, you have some nerve. Saying that when the evidence is stacked against you?
Miss Hertha, you've presented a meticulous and convincing case. I'll give you that, but I will not admit to something I didn't do.
So, what? You're just going to bombard the court with excuses?
That's a rather dismissive way to refer to an innocent man speaking in his own defense. Besides, I'm not making excuses. I'm exercising patience.
That won't make the charges against you disappear, Mr. Albedo.
Perhaps not, but patience comes with its own reward. It's easy for things to remain buried in snow until someone comes along and brushes it away. Albedo seems serious, but unfazed. Does that mean he really didn't do anything untoward? He mentioned brushing off the snow. Is that supposed to be a hint? If it was a hint, then it must have something to do with Dragonspine. Which reminds me, one of the locations marked on the map we found was in Dragonspine, wasn't it? Barry, you were the one who uncovered the notes, right? Then I'm assuming you visited the third location marked on the map as well. Yep. Can you tell us what you found? You nod your head and give the honest account of the scenes you found at Dragonspine. Whatever was kept in the hole was gone, and the surrounding area bore the markings of a creature. With everything covered in snow, no one knew there was something to be discovered in that place.
Then, there must also have been a body.
There was no body. It was empty. Need to think about this. What clues am I missing? Okay, let's interpret this one. The third marked location is in Dragonspine. We only knew about it because we found the map in the hidden compartment. During our investigation, Paimon and I discovered the hole beneath the snow, big enough to hide a human body. There are also claw marks around the outside. But there's no body or any remains whatsoever. Okay, let's interpret this one. The first marked location was near Mondstadt. Beatrice saw Albedo use alchemy to dig a hole and bury the body there. A single men's shoe and a torn piece of fabric were found in the bushes nearby. Taken together, this evidence seems to suggest that Albedo killed someone and concealed the body. The second marked location was between Dragonspine and Dawn Winery, where DILUC saw Albedo buried the body of an adult male. DILUC described nearly the same I can't read, hold on. DILUC described nearly the same events as Beatrice. There's no reason for them to collude against Albedo, so their testimony should be trustworthy. DILUC found teeth in a femur bone at the scene, and Donna confirmed this version of the events because she was also there that night. I can't read tonight. The two should have no reason to set Albedo up. Despite her crush, Donna wouldn't lie about something like that just to get DILUC's attention. Not to mention, Donna has been acting strange since before the trial. Could we associate the third location with the human remains? No, it does make sense. What if we associate with the second location? Ha! The difference between the marked locations. Albedo marked these three locations on the map found in the hidden compartment. There are some similarities and differences between them. Based on what we know, all three locations were likely used to hide bodies. The holes dug in each area certainly seem big enough. But, unlike the first two locations, there were claw marks around the hole in the third location, and no witnesses saw anything happen there. Dragonspine is home to all manner of monsters and wild animals. Could some kind of creature have dug up the body? But why wasn't that the case in the other locations? The marks didn't look fresh, which means the hole at the third location has been there longer than the other two. But if the whole the third location wasn't made around the same time, does that mean it's connected to the separate incident? Okay. Let's do Dragonspine's ecosystem. Dragonspine has a frigid climate and is covered in snow all year round. Even so, it's home to various monsters and creatures that can withstand the cold. Deep within the mountain lies the remains of an even more mysterious creature, Durin. Although the dragon has been dead for a long time, he still possesses a particular life energy. Now that I think about it, a lot of strange things have happened on Dragonspine. Most people know Albedo as the alchemist and the captain of the investigation team. But in truth, he is a... Oh gosh, I can't pronounce that. Is it... Creed Prince? I can't pronounce that. The synthetic human created by one of the five sinners, Gold Reindoter. Albedo is steadfast, intelligent, and treats everyone with kindness and respect. I think most people would agree with that assessment. He's also a calculated thinker. It's fair to say that if he did commit a crime, it would likely be well concealed. Up until now, Albedo has never displayed any ill will towards humanity. He also still seems to be his normal self. As his friend, I should reveal the truth about his identity. Or I shouldn't reveal the truth about his... We're not saying shit about his identity. That would only make things worse for him. Okay, let's associate that with the ecosystem. Then we get the encounters in Dragonspine. I almost forgot. Paimon and I once encountered someone on Dragonspine who looked exactly like Albedo. And we weren't the only ones. Wait a second. Someone who looked exactly like him. What if this isn't the real Albedo? I'm guessing Albedo has a plan, so I should help him out. But what does he want me to do? Announce a break in the case? No, I should play it safe. Since I made an honest assessment of the facts, I should be honest about my doubts too. It's only fair. Besides, I think I understand what Albedo was trying to tell me just now. I'd like to address the court, if I may. I was the one who investigated the office, and I believe the results raise a few questions. Regarding the two cases addressed in the previous trial, it was established that, after disposing of the bodies, the defendant used alchemy to restore the ground to its original state. But that wasn't the case at the third location. The hole was still there, with dirt scattered around the perimeter. It looked like something had been dug up. If this was all done by one person, why wasn't the third scene given the same treatment as the others? Why weren't the traces removed? In addition, the markings around the third location weren't fresh, which suggests that the Dragonspine incident happened at a different time. For those reasons, I believe there is still reasonable doubt in the case, and I hope the verdict reflects that. Thank you. Astute as ever, Bear.
Questions there may be, but allow me to point out. There is no evidence to suggest that anyone besides the defendant knew about the third location. And the map was found in his notes. That fact alone makes him the most plausible suspect. Unless Mr. Albedo suddenly plans to deny that the map belongs to him.
He's like, nah, it's mine. Allow me to respond to Bear's point. If all I cared about was proving my innocence, I would indeed do as you described, Miss Hertha, deny any connection to that map. But that is not what I intend to do. The map does belong to me, and I did hide things at those three locations.
What?
There were indeed bodies at each location, and I did kill and bury someone at Dragonspine.
Ha! So you admit it. Let the record reflect that the defendant has confessed to his crimes.
You're mistaken, Miss Hertha. The story doesn't end there. Some time ago, I encountered an uninvited guest on Dragonspine. Someone who wanted to take advantage of the deserted nature of the region to eliminate me in secret. His desire to kill me led to an altercation where I killed him myself and buried the body on the mountain, the third location marked on the map.
Actually, the traveler Amber Bennett and I were with Albedo that day. The Adventurers Guild was holding an event on Dragonspine. After it ended, we all left the area. If the person Albedo is referring to is different from the one we encountered on the mountain, then the altercation must have occurred after we left.
This only proves that the defendant is guilty on all counts. Those innocent people, their blood is on your hands.
No, no, that's wrong!
You deny it?
Yes.
After admitting to murder for the whole court to hear? You've clearly lost your mind.
If you would let me finish, Miss Hertha, I can get to the important part. The man who attacked me on Dragonspine was my height, with blonde hair and blue eyes, dressed in clothes nearly identical to mine.
So, Someone who happens to look exactly like you?
Exactly like him. So I was right. It does come back to what happened back then.
It's one thing to look similar, but for the clothes to be the same?
What's going on? I don't want to be here anymore.
Regardless, the important thing is that you admit to killing someone on Dragonspine.
Yes, I killed someone that day. Someone who looked nearly identical to me. But I never said that someone was a person.
I see. Then, it appears I need to withdraw my testimony.
What?
Ah!
Everyone,
Suck it,
I
Hertha!
got her!
Oh!
Wait, you...
The person who just...
Oh! Oh, shit! Oh, fuck! Oh, no! What's going on?
Who are you? Why do you wear my face? Hello to you, too.
Oh, I hate that. Actually, no. As you can see, this is Hertha, the logistics captain of the Knights of Favonius.
I see what's going on here. It's all been leading up to this, hasn't it? Your confession. It was all an elaborate stunt to set me up. You want to undermine my credibility? Fine. It doesn't eliminate the mountain of evidence stacked against you. All I want is justice for the people of Mondstadt.
Order in the court. Everyone shut up! I've been stationed in Dragonspine all these years, because it is where the subject of my research lies. The dragon, Durin. Several hundred years ago, the dragon of the east, Dvalin, defeated Durin in a battle, and, with the help of Barbados, sealed his remains on Dragonspine. Durin was created through alchemy, one of the finest specimens of artificial life. As such, death was not a true end for him. His heart still beats and grows more revitalized by the day. My imposter on Dragonspine was a failed specimen abandoned in Durin's stomach, an unsuccessful iteration of the homunculus project.
Homunculus?
Oh, I said that right.
Are you trying to insinuate that I'm some kind of homunculus? Because it looks to me like the artificial one is standing right there. Some kind of imposter you dragged in from Dragonspine. So this is what I look like when I fly off the handle. You know, they say imitation is the best form of flattery, but your impersonation has overstayed its welcome. Master Jean, what are you waiting for? We've known each other for so long. You recognize the real me, don't you?
The two of you look identical, but judging based on demeanor, the new arrival actually seems more like the Hertha I know.
That means nothing. By that logic, I could just as easily accuse the albedo in this room of being an imposter. How do we know
Sus?
he isn't the fake one? A cold-blooded killer who replaced the real albedo long ago. Then, how about something only the real Hertha would know? The longest scar on my body. The knights who fought alongside me that day should remember where it is.
Good question.
I remember. Let's hear your answer.
I'd like to hear Miles answer first.
Oh, yeah, Miles.
You don't know? Or you don't remember? I heard you've been acting strange these days.
Are all three of them?
Disoriented? Confused?
Are all three of them, or is it just Miles and Hertha?
You were closer to me than anyone during that battle. And yet you don't remember a thing. Strange indeed.
No, my head. It hurts.
Oh.
The scar is right here.
Why the nerves? I can't imagine this comes as a surprise. Unless your informant in the Knights of Favonius failed to mention the scar on Hertha's left arm.
Albedo has done a lot of research into beings like you. If you deny it, then show us your arm.
No need to panic. You can just add it now. You excel in changing your appearance, don't you? Or should I say, all spawns of Durin's life force have that ability. A powerful life force, an appearance you can change at will. Yet here you stand, formless one, paralyzed to act, because you were worried about using the power. You're worried using that power could affect your accomplices. accomplices, then Miles must be one of them. There are others too. Most of them, being under the influences of Durin's life force, have gathered here, and yet their presence is what impedes her from taking action. Once you attempt to transform, all who surround you will be affected by your power. You can't control it, because this network of living beings you serve as the core.
Show us your arm. Ugh! Have it your way!
Whoa!
Oh, okay. Okay, put it down, Miles.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, there's a lot of you.
Hey, they're
A
shooting
knife!
faster!
Try to get away. Stop her. Don't let anyone stand in your
There
way.
are others trying to get in. Must be more people under her control.
This is wild.
Time to get moving, everyone.
Whoa! She just leaped across the room!
After her!
Wild. It's time. Oh. All units move out. Third company. Keep on the imposter's tail. Don't fucking lose her. Finally have a chance to talk. But before I explain the events of the past few days, I'd like to make a few things clear. First, I never killed any of the fellow citizens, and I never used human remains as part of an alchemical experiment. Second, the events of the past few days were all part of the plan. Most of the members of our order were in on it. As for the witnesses, Master DILUC picked up on the situation long before today's proceedings. Wow, that's quite an involved plan. Indeed. Follow me. Wild. So all these sorry, I just saw DILUC. I just get very excited. They're all monsters from Dragonspine. An attack is imminent. But fear not, we've been preparing for this. Ew! What? I hated that. Pete, what? What? That's still a man. And listen, I can bark if I want to. I can. I've been starved for DILUC content for so long. Let me have this. We've been monitoring the resurgence of Durin's life force. Its festering nature agitated these monsters. We knew it was only a matter of time before they advanced on Mondstadt. And now we made preparations for an inevitable battle. Let me bark. I was hoping you two could join me and provide assistance in the battle to come.
Of course. Where's our first stop?
The top of the city wall. Okay. Let's go, Batman. But the fact that, like, Durin's life force has caused all of these... Oh, should we go talk to Mona and Jean? The battle to
Master
what?
Jean, headquarters should be secure for now. We responded in time and had enough manpower. We can even spare some for mobile support across the region.
Good. Our intel suggests that the monster from Dragonspine could be disguised as Mondstadt citizens, so be sure to exercise caution.
Oh, and my divination revealed there are also regular people under the influence of some strange power. Not all of them are monsters.
Ooh, that's tricky. Yes, so for those people, the aim is to subdue, not harm. Before you attack, make sure to figure out what you're dealing with.
Understood.
Okay. That's wild. Durin. I love characters with glasses in this game because there are people channeling magic shit and we can't fix eyesight? No, we can't. Not allowed. Dude, I'm so excited. Cause like we've seen Durin's human form. And like Durin is just a sweet little guy.
Hey, Venti!
Shoot, someone's coming. Help me, please! Someone help me!
It's okay, those are just aesthetic glasses, they're fake.
What's
Tumblr days, you know?
It's just us.
Ah, perfect. I can drop the act. Sorry, I thought you were regular citizens.
It's about time. I think we can proceed as planned.
I agree. Although, it's been a while since I dealt with something this big. Oh, it's gonna be pretty exhausting.
Don't worry, I'll treat you to a drink for your trouble.
Just what I wanted to hear.
We're gonna get drunk tonight!
So, these two know the other's identity then?
Maybe people can make new friends when we're not here, you know?
Monsters started surging in from Dragonspine during the trial.
Time doesn't stop when we're not here, Paimon.
Likely in response to the core coming under pressure.
Under pressure.
Still, I never expected those monsters to have become this advanced.
The power of evolution cannot be underestimated, especially considering the fact that Durin observed the previous imposter.
Wait, so what about the map? And the missing bodies?
What the witnesses saw was true. I did hide those bodies. As I monitored the situation on Dragonspine, noticed that many who ventured there came back different. Is albedo considered a twink? Let me ask the peanut gallery. Kenny? Thoughts? What do you think? Throw Venti in there too. Why not? Venti, absolutely. Albedo? Y or N? Twink? Y or N? Some were under the influence of Durin's power, but the less fortunate ones have already been devoured by monsters, who then assumed their appearance to infiltrate the city. All twinks. Are you kidding? You're right. DILUC is hey now. No. We gotta draw a line in the sand somewhere. And we gotta ask ourselves, what am I willing to deal with today? And it's not that. Show me any meat on those bones. I can't. That can go for any of them. Besides Ito and fucking Risley. Every twink knows that Venti is the twink god. You're so right. DILUC's not a twink. Hold on, we're looking at characters after this. Most of those who were replaced had no relatives, so their behavior changed. There was no one to notice. The monsters used their disguise to get close to the people, and eliminated 2 who attempted to attack.
What about the remains DILUC found? Did they belong to one of the victims?
Yes, the fuck he is. No, he's not! Yes, the monsters slowly digested their victims. Blah, blah, blah. Can't fucking read. Sometimes they even left behind body parts to aid in the transformation. All that remained of the first victim was a few strands of hair, the second some teeth and bone.
The only bodies albedo destroyed were the monster's mimic forms. Then he buried whatever remained of the victims to put them to rest.
Top 3 twinks, go. In Genshin? Give me a moment. Well, someone had to do it. Besides, I managed to gather some valuable data on the putrefaction of the bodies. Light work for me. After we defeated the doppelganger Wooperflower on Dragonspine, we promised to tell each other a story, remember? You told me the story of a gardener, I remember. I'm glad. Then you remember what I told you about Subject 2. In his pursuit to replace Subject 1, he transformed a Wooperflower into Subject 3. So there was another imposter on Dragonspine that day. Yes, that would be Subject 2. I confronted him and buried his body on Dragonspine. As you see, at one point, there was something hidden in that hole you found. But Durin is becoming more revitalized by the day. Under the influence of his power, the monsters dug up Subject 2's body and returned it to Durin's stomach. Durin absorbed the failed creation along with his knowledge in the way of thinking. Ever since then, all creatures spawned from his power had the ability to transform their appearance. Humans who venture into Dragonspine for too long are also bound to fall under Durin's influence. But those affected don't show themselves right away, and the extent to which a person has been affected is hard to perceive.
You saw it for yourself, didn't you? All the people acting strange? Those are the same people who just tried to break into the Knights of Favonius headquarters. Durin's power remained dormant within them until, finally, it surged to the surface and seized control.
That was also our goal. If we could force a situation where the imposter had no choice but to unleash that power, all those under its influence would become violent, and thus we would know who was affected.
Wait, so what do? We can't go around hurting innocent people.
That's why I'm here. It would make me look bad if I just lazed around after promising to help.
We will use the power of Animo to restrain them for now. That should give the knights a chance to subdue them without harm. A specialized team will deal with them later. Alright, that's the long and short of the situation. It's time to activate the thing, right?
Yes. So, if there are little secrets other people shouldn't know, my identity, for example, keep it to yourself, okay? Alright, this should do it.
He's fucking windy! It's fucking windy here.
Wind currents? Paimon's never seen this many.
There should now be wind currents across the whole city. Everyone, can you hear me? Loud and clear. All units, what's your status?
All good. We have enough manpower to provide support. Requesting assistance at the side gate. Heading over now.
Whoa! It's long-distance wind communication! How is that even possible?
Magic. It's all thanks to Lord Barbados. With this blessing, we will succeed in defending our city.
Actually, if you face away from the current and whisper like this, no one can hear you.
No wonder you're crouching down there like you have something to hide.
You didn't have to broadcast that.
Huh? That voice. Venti? Is that you?
Oops.
Damn it, Paimon!
Oh, you know, just a wandering bard calling for help. Thank goodness the traveler, Paimon, and Albedo found me.
Yeah,
Got me
Paimon.
out of a tough spot.
Yeah, Paimon! Alright. Now that you're okay, we should check the status of the other areas. Paimon.
Thanks, friend. May the Animo Archon protect you.
Hey, Charles.
I've got things covered here.
Hi, Sucrose. Kaya, what's up?
I don't like being in the middle like this. Especially on a bridge. Oh, look who it is.
Oh, hey, big guy. Wow! Yes! That's my husband.
Phew. That was a close one. I suppose thanks are in order, Master DILUC. I appreciate the help.
Wow! Wow!
No need. I didn't intervene to save you.
Mm-hmm.
It was for my own convenience. You were in my way.
Mm-hmm.
Oh? Well, let me get out of your hair then. I suppose we could work together, but you would just melt my ice anyway.
Oh, come on! Work together!
Suit yourself.
All right, tell me. When did you notice something was off?
The first trial.
Ah, because of the fake Hertha?
No. Because of you.
Oh.
Me? What did I do? My defense wasn't passionate enough?
No. You weren't nervous enough.
Oh.
Tell me then, Master DILUC. When do you think I actually get nervous?
I suppose we'll see, won't we? Monsters, incoming.
On second thought, best not to think about it.
Let's fucking go!
Oh, so sorry. Freeze.
Let's go, my boys are working together! Fucking finally!
Burn!
Jesus Christ.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen.
And what if I said I was proud of them for working together?
Verdict is...
And what if I said I'm very proud of them
Freeze.
for being able to set aside their differences and work together to help the people of Mondstadt?
Get frostbite.
Time for retribution!
Guys, this is for me. This bit is just for me. It's just for me, okay? No one else, just for me. Woo! Let's fucking go.
They're over there! DILUC, Kaya!
If you had time to make it out here, I'm guessing the other areas are secure.
What? We we can't be here because we care?
Maybe this was just the closest spot to the city gate.
Maintaining control over the main road means maintaining control over the battle as a whole. You made the right choice.
So what's the status over here?
All under control. Don't worry. My trusty civilian volunteer and I have this area covered.
I think you mean the man who held the title of cavalry captain before you. Oh! Fucking get him, albedo! Fucking get him.
We don't have to bring that up.
I mean, we could, because you were like the youngest cavalry captain ever. No big flex or anything. Not at all. Well, keep up the good work. We'll go check on the status of the other location.
Good luck.
Oh, and I wanted to thank you for what you said in court. If I'm not mistaken, you were on my side by the end.
Believe me, he's had his suspicions since the first trial.
I suppose it just didn't feel right to believe that someone who helped me in the past could be a cold-blooded killer.
Aw, that's so sweet.
No, just a little cutie. Thank you for trusting me and for choosing to fight alongside us. As for you, Kaya, good work, as always. We'll see you soon.
Of course. Stay safe.
Bye, you two. I love you, I miss you, I'm glad you're getting along, at least momentarily. That's all I want for you two. Official! And Oz. Barbara. And Rosaria. Barb. Ooh. Get close to injured Knights of Avonius and use Barbara's elemental skill to heal them.
I'll protect us.
Oh, I love this. Come on. When I was in China, I picked up a few blind boxes of genshin characters. I managed to get a DILUC. It's a soft plush shaped like a tube. What? Wait, I love that. Oh, I didn't finish healing you guys. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. I have, so I have the DILUC Funko Pop that got, I think gifted to me a while ago. And then I got the little keychain of DILUC as an owl. So it's like a little plushy ball, and it looks like DILUC is wearing like an owl onesie. I also have a DILUC plush, which I think that's wearing a cat onesie. I really like DILUC. I've gone on this rant before why I love DILUC, but it's been a while. I love DILUC. He was my first 5-star, my first level 90 character, my first friendship level 10, my first triple crown character. He's also my comfort character because I got DILUC at a time of my life where I was going through my own grief, and I really resonated a lot with him, and him going through his own grief, and I just really love him a lot. He means a lot to me.
Thank you so much, Miss Barbara.
My first 5-star was Chi-Chi. I'm so sorry.
Things are still quite
That's why I lost
chaotic
my
outside.
Jalon
It's best
in
if you all remain
50-52.
inside the cathedral for now.
You're not rushing back to the front line, are you? You're still injured.
Don't worry, Miss Barbara. I'll try not to put myself in harm's way. I can help with the logistics from the back.
Well, maybe we can give you a hand. As you said, the situation outside was chaotic. Injured parties should not be left unattended. There are others here who need to get back to the front lines, so I'll escort you all myself.
Of course. Thank you, Miss Rosaria.
Just doing my job. I'll leave the cathedral to you then, Barbara. You can count on me. I don't really know how this all started, but I do know that Jean and the others have been preparing for this for a really long time. So I think everything will be alright. No, it has to be. Did I catch you at a bad time, Barbara? No, not at all. Did you need something? I just wanted to tell you that over the next few days, a lot of things are going to happen in Mondstadt. Attacks and fighting, so I need you to take care of yourself. How did you know? Albedo warned us in advance. And it's something to do with Dragonspine, and he's our authority on that region. So we should take him at his word. Dragonspine, huh? So the city's going to be in danger? Yes, but the Knights of Avonius will do whatever we can to protect the people. But then, who will protect you? Don't worry, I'll look out for myself, I promise. Please let them be okay out there. Oh my gosh. I also got her from a blind box in Pop Mart. She kind of fell somewhere, and I'm concerned. There are some really cute blind boxes out there for Genshin stuff. I just saw ones that someone was opening. I don't know where they got them from, but it was of the Harbingers. They're very cute. They were trying to get Columbina, and they did get her. Sister Barbara, could you lend me a hand? Ah, of course, coming. Oh my god. I can't do, like, a high-pitched voice. Mona! Noelle! That's Bean's favorite! It's Noelle. Betty! That's my son! I love that guy! Amber.
They're here. Prepare for battle.
I want to say Miku. I can't remember if that's correct.
On guard, everyone.
Mika!
Incoming monsters at 11 o'clock.
I'm like, it's not Miku, but it's something like Miku. Benny boy!
Looks like we've got 25 hilly churls, 2 blazing axe mida churls, and a bunch of different slimes.
Have y'all C6'd your Benny? Wire in. I have. Hatsune Mika!
Prepare elemental countermeasures.
Roger that.
Oh, look at them together! This is the shit I do like! Listen, they have been fucking... These two have been fucking through it, but deep down, they fucking care about each other, and that's all I want for them. I just want for them to be okay, and for them to care about each other. They don't have to like each other, but like, fuck, just care about each other. Anyway. Whoa! Where am I going? Where am I going? Hello?
Final warning.
Wow. Nice. I can't use Baron Buddy.
Engaging.
Go, go, Baron Buddy! Let it rain.
Let's keep going, team.
Nice. Papa!
Providing cover fire.
Kirk, I hope you're meeting Mika and Amber, because this is we are not a DILUC Kaya shipper here. No. I'm like really against it. Because they are still brothers.
Now's our chance.
Hey!
There we go.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Wait, against what ship? DILUC and Kaya. I really don't like it.
Providing cover fire.
I do not subscribe to that ship. I'm like, I hope you mean Amber and Mika. Because I know they're brothers.
Hertha! Oh, jeez, your voice scared me just
What? Still caught up in the imposter incident? I thought you knew about the plan.
Well, after you up and disappeared one day, all Master Jean told me was that you'd be gone for a while on an important mission, and that it'd be better if people thought you were dead.
Whoa, hey now. Read the room wrong, sorry. I'm just not into that ship. Like, you can have whatever ships you want. For me, like, I love DILUC and Kaya for their, you know, their brother relationship. Like, because I played, so one of my favorite events that happened was, of course, DILUC's Red Dead of Night event. I fucking sobbed my eyeballs out over that event because there were an exchange of letters between DILUC and Kaya. This was after they had fought, and DILUC left to go to Snezhnaya, and DILUC left his vision behind, and basically Kaya was writing him letters and saying, like, you know, please be safe, like, here, this is the status in Mondstadt, like, everyone misses you, they hope you're okay, and, DILUC had responded back, I can't remember exactly what the quote was. I'm gonna look it up because that's what made me cry. Hold on. Was, Kaya DILUC letters. I need to read the letters. So, Kaya had wrote to DILUC, to D, a storm is brewing within the Knights of Avonius. Varka's in a circle is preparing to investigate Roach and his henchmen. And it's looking increasingly like that Roach is about to get unseated from the high horses of his. You might not be pleased to see this letter of mine, but I mean to get this news to you as soon as possible. You don't have to reply. Kaya writes another letter. He says, even I was a little surprised to hear that you decided to leave on the trip. Jean wanted to write and try to dissuade you, but I advised her against it. As for Varka, I don't think he knows about this. Otherwise, he'd have to probably sat you down for a talk. If you have to leave, do it now. The less people know, the less the goodbyes you'll have to say. Leave at night, too, so things won't be saddened. Take care. And then Kai wrote another letter to DILUC. Said some slightly bad news. A roach won't be quite so difficult to bring down after all. The Grandmaster's orders to investigate has certainly dealt him a major blow. I wouldn't call in the problem pulled up by the roots yet. The matter's been handed over to Jean's jurisdiction. She'll take care of this, I believe. A roach is an obstacle in her path in any case. Just sit tight and wait for the good news. Another one. There are so many. Let me see if the one that I'm looking for. Oh, not even the one I'm looking for is in here for Kaya. From Kaya. Let me find that one. No, that one's to DILUC. From Kaya. That's Alice to DILUC to Kaya. I'm trying to find the one that made me cry. Hold on. Because I didn't want to misquote it. Albedo, DILUC. Oh, this one. So, this one says to Kay, thanks for the letter. Corresponding with the Knights of the Vonius has objective pros and cons, like two sides of a coin. I'm sure you understand that better than I do. No need to worry about my safety. Self-preservation is easy. Striving towards my goal is hard. Take better care of yourself instead. That one fucking got me. If that's from DILUC. Him being like, he needs to do this. Like, it's hard, but I need to do this. Take better care of yourself instead. That fucking got me, and I sobbed so much over that.
And then, what do you know?
So, no, for me, it's purely... I don't subscribe to the DILUC Kaya ship, like, at all. It's not my thing. They are my brother. They are brothers, and I love them very much, but not in a ship way.
Yeah, that's quite a scary thought.
I get chills just thinking about it. A monster replacing someone close to you, and you're none the wiser.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry, once this is over, those monsters won't be a threat to us again.
Albedo, are you okay? The trial wasn't too hard on you, was it?
Mika.
I'm sorry I couldn't be there. I was so worried.
Mika.
Same here. I thought it was all real at one point. I was in complete shock.
Thank you for the information. No worries. So you didn't know, Amber. Then it seems Yula did an excellent job at keeping the situation under wraps. No need to worry, you two. I'm no worse for wear.
That sounds like Yula, all right. She's like an impenetrable wall, that one. You're not getting a secret out of her.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you can really count on.
Wait, so how did you decide Hertha should disappear again? After all this fighting, I can't seem to get it straight.
It was Kaya's suggestion. He said the plan would work best with someone well-known and reputable without being too high profile. Naturally, Miss Hertha was the perfect choice. We need to leave a hole in our organization, so she came up with the idea that she would disappear.
Ah, so that explains the rumor that someone had fallen during a mission. Of course, it didn't take long for that to get resolved.
No, because the imposter fell right into our trap. It was all part of the plan. First, we spread the rumor that Hertha was missing in action after some kind of incident. The news came from Kaya and Hertha's direct subordinates, which is important because we needed it to be credible. The imposter saw the gap in our ranks and couldn't help but take the bait. It didn't take long for the fake Hertha to appear in the Knight's patrol route, claiming to have survived her mission.
When did that happen?
Over 6 months ago.
Whoa, so this has been a long time in the making.
Yes, and our enemy is more meticulous than we expected. Monsters have been searching for Hertha's body in order to protect the imposter's identity, which is a more advanced way of thinking than Subject 2. So we had to wait long enough to convince the fake Hertha that she had our trust. Furthermore, we needed to give her time to gather evidence against me and convince herself she had enough to strike.
But how did the Knight's internal information even reach Durin and his monsters?
There's an informant among our ranks.
Don't worry, Barbados already tracked her down. She doesn't have his blessing, so she can't hear what we're talking about right now.
Honestly, this whole situation almost gave Paimon a heart attack. All those awful accusations in the first trial, and you couldn't even defend yourself!
It was to be expected. I couldn't just reveal the truth. It had to be at the right moment, or it would have given the imposter even more fuel to use against me. She would have demanded to know how I knew about Dragonspine and the monsters in disguise, and if my true identity got out, the public's trust in me would be gone. It was a trap, you see. Argue back and expose my origins, or keep my mouth shut and be seen as a murderer. Credit where credit is due, it was well thought out.
Yeah, thank goodness we were able to back her into a corner.
Indeed, and I have you to thank for that, Bear. You probably didn't know, but you've been a part of the plan since the beginning. Me? I didn't even know there was a plan. And for that, you have my sincere apologies. I know I kept you in the dark, but I had a reason. It might not sound intuitive, but I did it to make the plan even stronger. From the beginning, I knew I had to leave the letters in my office for a fair and independent reader to discover, someone willing to seek the truth. Naturally, I thought of you. I knew you would return for Windbloom. I knew you would agree to attend the trial. And I knew your sense of responsibility and justice as an honorary knight would compel you to start your own investigation. The fake Hertha, subject 2, has met you on Dragonspine before. If she thought even you had lost your faith in me, her confidence might get the best of her. The perfect time for us to strike. Albedo's right. You're a part of our plan from the start. I hope you don't take offense to our decision to keep that from you. And please, don't be too hard on Albedo. He was just doing his best to look out for Mondstadt. Enough people were involved in the plan as it was. We had no other choice. The Honorary Knight and Paimon will always be friends of Mondstadt. We will never forget that.
Aw, that means a lot.
In that case, thank you for thinking of me. It was an honor to take part. It was us who should be thanking you, Honorary Knight. Alright.
Wait, was that you just now? Let's
go
inside
there's
check it out.
fire! We're gonna go over here. That's Lisa and Razor. Hi!
Oh, cutie, it's you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Here to take some weight off our shoulders?
Leprechaun, it's you.
Oh, Razor.
Come a little closer.
Coming to be. Moment of birth.
We got him. Oh, Razor and Lisa.
It's been a while since I unleashed my lightning during Windbloom.
It happened a lot before?
Unleashing lightning on people? No. Once in a while, maybe. It sure feels good to let loose, though. My old professor even wrote to me about that a few days ago. Of course, I made sure to emphasize that I always treat others with kindness. It's only natural for a student to inherit their teacher's ways, after all. And mine was a gentle old man from the Spontamod school. So you see, this time I only used gentle methods of electrocution.
Gentle!
So gentle, even Jean would have no reason to
Gentle
intervene.
electrocution, she says.
Huh. Gentle electrocution.
You're giving him ideas! You seem to be in good spirits, Miss Lisa.
Well, it's good to move about every once in a while.
Lisa, don't give the child ideas. Eula. What's up? What do you need?
It's all my fault. I knew Clea was fast.
Oh, jeez.
Disappearing like this? I only lost sight of her for 1 second. How am I going to explain this to Albedo?
Explain what to Albedo?
Explain what?
Albedo, Traveler, Paimon. What brings you here?
Providing mobile support throughout the region. Was there something you need to explain? You can tell me anything. I hope you know that.
Yeah, plus we kinda already heard what you said,
Just tell us. There's nothing to be afraid of.
Klee, she disappeared right under my nose. I'm sorry. I'm doing all I can to find her.
I see. Please don't beat yourself up. Klee is...
Wait! Something's coming this way, and it doesn't look pretty!
Alright, fighting first, conversation later.
She was right next to me, and the next thing I knew, she ran off somewhere. I swear I only lost sight of her for a second.
Please, known for her speed, don't worry. She's a knight in her own right. She can protect herself!
There you are! Klee's here to help!
Klee!
Klee's got this one!
Those bombs. I see what you mean. She's not to be underestimated.
She's really not.
Jumpy Dumpty, go!
Flood of frost. Shudder.
Klee's got this one!
Thanks, Klee.
We won!
Great work, Klee. I'll be counting on you to protect Eula next time, too.
Albedo, you can't be serious.
No problem. Just leave it to Klee.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going on patrol, Mr. Albedo? Klee heard you went camping for a few days, and these monsters followed you back home.
Camping. Ah, right. The truth isn't suitable for little ears.
That's right. So I need you to report back to Master Jean to settle my expenses. If you have some time, I'm sure Eula will be grateful if you escorted her back to headquarters as well.
Of course. I place myself in your capable hands, Spark Knight.
It would be an honor. Klee will do her best.
Oh, Klee. You silly. Okay. Center of Mondstadt, let's go. Shit's going down. We have to save the city. Boop. Where am I going? Up here. Hi, Jean. What's up? That should be good. That should be it for now. Good work, everyone. Where do we fare injury-wise? Good. Our preparations paid off. Injuries are few and far between. I have a full record here. Wonderful. I'll review it in a bit.
We're back!
Everyone all right?
Amber?
Yup, right as rain.
We're back! Klee kept Miss Eula safe the whole way!
Good job, Klee.
That's amazing, Klee. Eula was lucky to have you.
Looks like we're still missing a few.
Reporting back, Master Jean. Mission complete.
Where's DILUC? Where did he go? My husband is not here. Where is he? Good to have you back safe and sound. And great work, everyone. This operation could not have happened without you all. Your leadership is what made it possible, Master Jean. It's been a busy few days. You should take a well-deserved break. I will. But I believe you deserve one most of all. My work isn't finished, I'm afraid. I have a few loose ends to tie up. Loose ends? Yes, of course. We could talk about it back at headquarters. Baron Paimon should be there too. Alright, everyone who has finished their work should head back to their quarters or to the church to get some rest.
Want to come with us, Klee? We can drink some tea and eat some freshly baked moon pies.
Yes! Yes!
Where'd DILUC go? But my husband.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Venti. Venti, thank you for everything. I know there were difficult moments along the way.
Oh, well, wait. Does that mean you saw me running for my life?
No, apologies. I just forget I said anything.
Just kidding. But you're right. It was tough out there. I almost lost my hat to the wind several times.
Any notable information on the wind?
Of course. I was out on the city wall for quite some time. I heard all sorts of things. As for something notable, well, I picked up on anxious voices and a child's anger.
Durin has been isolated for centuries, but absorbing Subject 2's emotions allowed him to understand certain truths about this world and its existence, including the fact that he's no longer Mother's only child. Or her most perfect creation. It's obvious he found that fact difficult to accept. The emotions he felt in response were quite genuine and, dare I say, human. If I eliminate the perfect creation, I will be the only child Mother needs. This mindset arose out of Durin's instinct to compare and survive, or to compete and survive, and came to dominate all those around him. Of course, the absorption of Subject 2's knowledge allowed to take a more intelligent approach, accusing me of murder. In the end, however, Durin still lacks sufficient social intelligence. The fact that his army even got this far is a miracle.
Oh, no wonder Venti sensed a child's anger through the wind.
That same feeling. It's close.
Oh. Oh. Ah, Miss... is it Phonia? Here to make your report?
Oh, nothing much to report, actually.
Oh, are you an impop... Should we stab her? Is that so? During the battle, we were talking about your transfer to the 7th Company. You were in charge of patrols and post-battle reconnaissance this time. How did everything go?
Good. No problems.
I see. If you don't mind me asking, why did you come from that direction? And why are you alone? Did you think we were still meeting on the side gate? There was a change of plans. We sent the message over the wind in the last few minutes of the battle. There were a lot of changes during the operation, but I imagine you missed those as well, because you're under Durin's influence. You have been since the trip to Dragonspine over 6 months ago. Ooh, hey. What's up? Don't move. Let's continue this discussion back at headquarters. Don't be scared. I'll figure out a way to free you from his power soon. Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o. People are still under Durin's influence, and we gotta save them. Hooray! Great! Did I get my commissions done for the day? Hi, I did! Okay, hold on. Hold on. I need to change to my friendship team so I can get my friendship points up. It's also wild. So I haven't heard many of DILUC's like base outfit like voice lines because I had pulled DILUC the day after he got his outfit, so I've never actually had his regular outfit on. I've only ever had the Red Dead of Night. So hearing his voice lines whenever I get to of his base outfit, I'm like, oh, that's what that sounds like. Never heard these. Okay, back to my other team. There we go. Hi, Jean. Alright, the others are looking after Phonia. Please tell me you can help her. I can, as long as the rest of the operation goes well.
Wait, the operation isn't over. What do we do now?
What happens next is more of a personal project. I've consulted Venti about the possibility of calling the tripartite conference. Yes, that's a relatively new tradition. Grandmaster Varka came up with the idea a few years ago.
I still remember when he approached me about asking the lovely ladies of the Hexen Circle for a small favor. The chumminess caught me off guard. If I hadn't known any different, I'd have thought he was talking about his older sisters or something.
Older sisters? Is Varka really young or something?
Oh, right. So this was before Nodcry, so we knew nothing about Varka in terms of like his appearance. And Durin.
I wouldn't exactly call him young, but he's not old either.
He's the type to crack a joke at every opportunity, so whatever age that is. Indeed. Anyway, the Tripartite Conference is a gathering of 3 parties, the Hexen Circle, the Animo Archon, and the joint forces of the Knights in the Church of Favonius. Lord Barbados was able to facilitate a meeting between Varka and the mages. Varka has quite a way with words, so he was able to gain their favor and convince them to agree to a very important request. Namely, that in Mondstadt's greatest time of need, the mages would return and lend their aid to our nation. Yes, and now I have a request of my own, so I need the conference to convene once again. Venti, if you would.
Of course. Traveler, pass me the Dodo communication device.
Huh? You're gonna use that thing to call them?
Well, yeah, it's from Alice.
Just watch and learn. Okay, I think this should do it.
What's that ringing? Is it the wind or something?
Hold on, that's not the right voice.
Who the fuck are we calling?
Wait. Barbados?
Varka?
Oh, hey Varka. Again, I don't play with voice lines on, so I've never actually heard Varka's voice. Grandmaster?
Oops, wrong contact. Sorry, Varka, you're probably busy right now.
But considering I'm surrounded on both sides with a group on my tail looking to turn me into mincemeat, yeah, I'd say so.
Yes. Well, have fun with that. We can talk some other time.
Bye, Varka.
All right, pass along my regards. Oh, and I still owe you for those drinks, don't I? Just take it from my stash. I keep it in...
Sorry, wrong number.
Hey! He was just about to tell us where to find his secret stash!
Don't tell me he hid it beneath the great tree of Windrise. That seems like a bit much.
Hello? Who is this?
Is that Alice?
Greetings, Miss
Yeah,
Alice.
it's Alice. Hi, Alice.
Venti? Nope, it doesn't ring a bell.
You're really gonna tease me like this? Fine. It's Barbados.
Apologies, just a bit of fun. What can I do for you, dear Barbados?
I love Alice so much.
You still remember the tripartite conference, right? I'm calling on behalf of a friend. He's asking for a meeting.
Oh? And which brave soul is it this time?
It's me, Aunt Alice.
Albedo, captain of the Knights of Favonia's investigation team, requests a formal meeting with the Hexencircle.
And what is your wish, dear Albedo?
I want to accomplish something unprecedented.
How unprecedented. Something even your mother Rhine-daughter never accomplished?
In terms of technique, no. But in terms of location and materials, yes.
Okay, that makes no sense.
You've piqued my interest. I'll be right there.
Be right where? Here? As in this office?
Hello again, everyone.
Hi, Alice. Hello, Aunt Alice. I've seen you turned yourself into a giant Dodoko.
Darling, isn't it? It even has its own hat.
Wow, the attention to detail.
I love her.
Pleasure to see you all again. It's been a while. On behalf of the Hexencircle, I hereby grant Albedo's request. I'm guessing you still need to prepare? Take your time. Just come find me at the long table when you're ready.
Aw, that's nice of you.
Huh, I suppose it's just my nature, darling.
Thank you, Aunt Alice. Before we set out, there's someone you need to meet. Head to my office. He's waiting for you there. Who's waiting for us there? Okay, wait. We didn't get to do this earlier. Hold on. We didn't get to do this earlier. First of all. Okay, that's my commissions. Okay, first of all. All right, we need to look at the twinkification of these characters. Okay. So if we're saying DILUC is a twink, then we're also saying like Zhongli is a twink because they're similar body shapes. Tartagel, well, hold on now. Don't look at Tartagels. Hold on. You can't look at Kaya either. Hold on now. You see, Ayato doesn't give twink, it's not even like, okay, when, this is coming from me, when I think of twink, it's like, very, not just like body, but also like personality wise. Like Ayato and DILUC don't give twink. Or Zhongli. They don't give twink. But like, you look at Venti, that's a twink. And like, you look at Kazuha, that's just a very quiet twink, you know? And Goru, that's a fucking twink. Who else? Al-Haytham? That's not a twink. That's not. But Kaveh, that's a twink. Who else? Linny? That's a twink. But like, Neuvillette? No. Just the bottom. And then the top. Legally distinct. Who else? Kanich, that's a twink, okay? I don't know enough about Auroron, but like, maybe. Possible twink. Eva, I don't know enough about you. Maybe.
Huh?
But Dahlia, that's a twink. Flynn's? Respectfully not a twink. Durin, respectfully a twink. You know, it's all about vibe. Like, Ito, that's not a twink. No. But Toma, I could be persuaded. It's not just about body. It's about attitude. Kaya, that's a twink. I could definitely be persuaded there. But also maybe just gay. But it's hard to say. But I don't think DILUC is a twink. I stand on that. I'm standing on that business. DILUC, not a twink.
Have you ever wondered why Albedo always keeps his office closed? Paimon bets there's a secret snack stash hidden around here somewhere.
Who's in the office? Oh! It's Durin!
Hey! Not so loud!
It's Durin!
Mini Durin! What are you doing here?
Well, actually...
He's just a little guy!
I've kind of been helping you guys in secret this whole time. I tried tapping Paimon on the shoulder during the battle, but you floated away too fast.
You were there?
Yeah, I've been in Mondstadt for a few days now, but I've kept myself out of sight. I thought people might be scared of me.
Oh, don't worry. We aren't scared of you.
Thanks.
He's just a little guy!
So, what brings you here? Oh, is it Windbloom? There are a ton of fun games this time of year.
I did sneak off to the festival for a bit. Even though I couldn't play the games because of all the people, I still had a lot of fun. But that's not why I'm here. Albedo and I made a promise to accomplish something great together.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna replace the Durin on Dragonspine. I'm gonna be the one who is revived and brought into this world.
Wait, didn't that already happen? You left the storybook world, and now you're here.
Sorry. I should be more specific. Albedo said he can use alchemy to turn me into a human.
What?
Human transmutation, so you're Albedo's intended subject.
Yeah, he's been working on it for a long time.
And that's what you want, Mini Durin? To become human?
I don't know if want is the right word. I don't even know if there's a right answer in a situation like this.
That's fair.
But I do know this. I have just as much of a right to this name. I don't want to lose to the other Durin.
Becoming human isn't as simple as just changing form.
I know. Albedo talked to me about that. He said the Durin on Dragonspine is a lot more aggressive and primitive. Almost like a beast. But Mom created me in a storybook. The pure parts of me can balance out the evil parts of him. If I'm honest, I don't know what that will look like. If I can still be me once I become one with that part of him. Maybe without a complete soul, there was never really a me to begin with. Albedo said these kinds of questions are normal. We're all just trying to figure out who we are.
That's true.
But I'm not afraid of change. I want my life to have meaning. And suppressing an evil dragon, becoming human, both sound pretty meaningful to me. So don't worry. No one is forcing me to make this choice.
Well, turning you into a human sounds like a huge project.
Yeah, I'm really grateful to him. We're kind of in the same boat, you know? Albedo told me he's the Kryda Prince. A synthetic human. And if this works, I'll be one too. We will be the only two of our kind in the whole world. Alchemical creations allowed to live in human form.
Which is really, like, that's amazing, because if you look at Albedo's constellation and you look at Durn's constellation, they're similar. They're both in little bottles. Durn's a little dragon in a bottle.
If all living things are grouped
awesome.
together by species, and there's only one other person like me in this world, I guess that makes us family.
Definitely. You've just gotta trust one another.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, while we're on the subject, does your friend Hakai know about this?
I forgot that fucking Scaramouche Wanderer is involved, like, he's involved with Bull Durin.
Yeah, I told him I was coming here to fulfill this, duty. He didn't try to stop me. Just told me to get a move on then.
Sounds about right.
He didn't say it outright, but I think he supports my decision. Maybe he even thinks it's a good idea to go through with this. I'm a little scared, of course, but excited too. Anyway, I'm really glad I got to talk to you at a time like this. I feel a lot better now. So, thanks.
Little Durin. You're so cute.
I'm feeling a little nervous, but also kind of excited. It's a strange feeling. I've never felt anything like it. But don't worry, I can cope. I gotta do my best to stay in a good frame of mind so that Albedo's plan can succeed.
You're right, little buddy. Alright, let's go. We're gonna make little Durin human. Wait. Hello? Here? Aha! Hello? Aha! It's like, where am I going? Hello? Party configuration cannot be changed during the Hex and Circle trial. Please choose a suitable party in advance. Fine. If I must. Alright. I need cryo.
Whatever you need.
We're bringing Durn with us because I love Durn.
Welcome, one and all. Please.
Oh, fuck. We gotta do this fight? Ah, shit. I've only done this fight with Robin. This fight's rough.
So, no unspoken rules to be aware of? I don't want to unwittingly park myself down on some important lady's chair.
I highly doubt anyone's going to mind where you sit, Lord Barbados. But thank you for being so considerate.
Maybe I shouldn't have brought Durin.
Jean didn't fancy tagging along?
A lot happened in the city today. If she left, there would be no one around to lead the Knights of Avonius.
All right, never mind. I was just hoping to treat her to some tea. So, tell me, Albedo, what is this outrageous and audacious plan of yours that I've been hearing murmurings about?
I'll get right to the point. I intend to kill the evil Durin in Dragonspine.
Oh?
And I'd also like to request some alchemical reagents from the Hexen Circle.
Which ones? I'm all ears.
First would be the flesh of an immortal monster from the Mare Javari.
Interesting. What else?
The other would be a portion of the embryo left by my mother, Rheindotter.
Ah, the raw material from which she created her monsters in the past. There's not much of it left. Dragon blood, monster flesh, and embryo. Sounds to me like a formula for creating life.
Correct. Durin's heart has continued to beat ever since the day he died. That means it's just a matter of time before he eventually returns. It could be centuries away, or millennia, or the day will come. But the day will come. I spent years investigating in Dragonspine, so I'm well aware of the danger he poses. He's already posed a considerable threat to Mondstadt at less than half of his original strength. There's no telling how dire the consequences could be if he ever regained his full life force. Hence, if we want to be free of the dangers posed by his blood and limitless vitality, we must find a way to eliminate Durin entirely. Unfortunately, Durin is a special entity. Even after death, he could reawaken at any moment. So the solution is to kill him and then resurrect him in a different form. Upon resurrection, he will no longer be the creature he once was. In fact, he will no longer be a monster at all, because I intend to transform him into a human-like being. During the summer, Klee and I visited a fairy tale world called the Simulancra. It was created by mages from the Hexen Circle, so I'm sure you know of it.
Of course. It was even the home of one of M's children the other Oh, I see.
It was during that journey that I learned with certainty that Durin would return to life one day. That experience inspired me. I met the pure soul M had created, and I knew if I wanted to change Durin's fate, he could be the key. To that end, I devised an alchemical model for the transmutation. The soul will come from the fairy tale dragon of Simulanka, the blood from the original dragon's heart, and the monster remnants from the mare Javari, and the embryo mother left behind will form the flesh. The corrosive nature of the dragon venom and the heightened vitality of the monster remnants will offset each other, keeping the constructed body in perfect balance. A powerful side effect can be triggered when festering forces and life energy collide. In an alchemical setting, the results are sure to be nothing short of astounding.
The glint in your eye when you talk about these ideas. You really are your mother's child.
Do you see that as a bad thing, Aunt Alice?
Of course not. To me, you're both extraordinary individuals. I find you fascinating. In any case, now I see why you asked Venti for help. The raw materials you seek are extremely valuable. The misuse of even the tiniest amount could cause unimaginable chaos. That said, we're happy to give you what you need. But there is one condition. You need to prove you can wield them. And so, you must pass the Hexen Circle's trial.
I understand. I figured something like this might happen. That's why I asked Bear to come along. You're not even gonna try to talk me into it? Oh, you need convincing? I thought you'd want to keep an eye on me. Who knows what sort of outlandish things I might attempt without someone to keep me in check. Fine, I'm not gonna argue with you.
So you know our tricks, huh?
Aunt Alice has always loved a spectacle. Any chance to witness friends come together to support one another.
Well, success means little if you have no one to celebrate it with, no? Although, I'm afraid dear Paimon will have to sit this one out.
What? Why?
The Hexen Circle trials are no walk in the park, my dear. Besides, I already decided on the structure. There's only room for 2 participants, I'm afraid. No more, no less. You understand, don't you, Paimon? Oh, don't be too angry with your dear aunt.
Okay. You can turn off the charm. Someone will stay behind.
I'm sorry, Paimon. It's for the best.
Thank you for being so understanding. Then, whenever you two are ready, interact with the chessboard on the table. It will guide you through the trial.
Now let me make a formal request. Will you go through the trial with me? Of course. Are you ready? Just about.
Then, my dear children, get ready for a taste of the Dodo King's magic.
Oh, we're going in. Oh, we're tiny. It's like Mario Party DS. We're just tiny little guys. It's certainly in keeping. It's certainly in keeping with Hexen Circle more modalities. Oh, I actually have never noticed that she's there. We've been shrunken down to chest-sized piece.
Whoa, you're so tiny now. Take extra care of yourselves, okay?
What is it? Nothing. It's just Paimon's voice sounds even louder than usual now. Well, now that I'm this size. She's always so energetic and lively. Nothing can dampen her spirits. Don't worry, you'll be back with her again in no time.
You sound pretty confident, Albedo.
Aunt Alice, I didn't realize you'd be personally conducting the trial.
Well, since your mother has to recuse herself, who better than I to put your abilities to the test? I have prepared quite a riveting new performance just for you two. See? Defeat them in battle. Prove to me that you have what it takes to achieve your goal. Swashbuckle your way to victory like gallant fairy tale heroes.
Alright. Fuck.
my great undertaking. Live!
I'm flying! You can't get me up here.
Time to shine!
Witness my great undertaking.
The story has only just begun!
Get to work!
Feel this ancient power. Live!
Ah, no!
Believe it's me! Moment of birth.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Whew.
Ugh, it had to be this form? A toy really doesn't suit me.
This one doesn't look like Alice.
Well done. But this isn't
I think this is
over.
M, if I remember
I will
correctly.
now preside over the second try.
Maybe? No, maybe it's not M.
Stare straight ahead,
Does it begin with a
and
B?
You will see things as they appear.
I think
But
that's not
change
M.
your perspective, and you will see them as they are.
I can't remember it, but I feel like it starts with a B. Whoa. Oh, that's really cool. You okay? This is awesome. This is the king and the queen.
The trial awaits.
All right, let's get it.
Only by turning the world on its head can we see its true colors. So it begs the question, what do you see on the other side of this chessboard? Pawns earned true freedom the moment they gained legs with which to run. So, in the spirit of Rheindotter, I prepared a little surprise for you. No need to
Barbara?
thank
Is that
me,
her name?
of course. Just a small gesture of kindness from me, Barbaloff.
Barbaloff.
To you. Oh, Albedo, you're always so charming and delightful. Unlike my own student, she can be so full of herself. I do wish she'd take a leaf out of this.
Moment of birth.
Fuck.
Witness my great undertaking.
I present.
Suffer the wrath of Eve!
The story has only just begun. Coming to be.
A symphony of cannon fire.
Witness my great undertaking.
Fill our path! Get to work!
The show begins.
Settle down.
Time to shine.
Feel this ancient power.
Our performance has yet to conclude.
Show no mercy! Fulfill...
Silence.
Live.
Be humbled.
Moment of birth. Stay.
Get to work!
The tidal chorus
Bow
sings
your
for you.
heads.
Oh, fuck, New Villette.
Of eons past.
Moment of birth.
Shit. I just can't get...
The curtain call has arrived.
Coming to be.
Come here.
Show no mercy.
I couldn't get frozen.
Suffer the wrath of the
Moments of birth.
Okay. Sorry, Nuvulette. I just couldn't get frozen to trigger.
Yes, very well done.
We did it!
Oh, they've grown up so fast. I'm so proud.
Really? Well then, I'll leave you to debrief the others about today's events.
Huh? You're leaving already?
You did marvelously today. I'm thrilled for both of you. And should you feel the need to gloat profusely to that student of mine so she knows to up her game, be my guest.
Is this Mona's teacher? I think that is.
Lovely tea party. But that'll do me for now. Until next time, my dearies.
Oh, I love
You're
the
just going
Hexen
to
Circle.
up and leave? Barbie?
Barbie?
You'll have to forgive Barbalov. She's always on the move. And she never says where she's going either. I think she enjoys the mystique. But if I had to guess, she's probably going for a walk. She's a very health-conscious individual. Barbie was satisfied with your victory. And so am I. Congratulations to you both. You can come back now. Oh, whoops. I need to turn you back to normal first, don't I?
Oh, Alice. You're so silly. I really want to pull for Alice.
You're finally back! Great job! You made it all look so easy!
Don't look at Nuvulette's dead body behind me. He's struggling.
Nice to have you back safe and sound. Now time to relax and switch off. You've earned it.
Thank you. Felt pretty good to beat that trial. Once you've rested up, let me know when you're free, and we'll head to Dragonspine.
To deal with the dragon of Dragonspine, right?
Indeed. The sooner we deal with Durin, the better. Thanks, Alice. Love ya. Oh my god, Twinny! Hi, Lovo. Thank you so much for the 10 months! I love you so much. I hope you're doing well, my dear. I hope all's going well. I hope you're taking good care of yourself. I love you. How are you doing, my dear? I hope all is good. I'm gonna move this so my alerts will be in front of the books. But I hope you're doing well, my dear. Nibula, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to kill you twice. I'm sorry. I'm the worst. Oh my god. Doing great. I hope you're doing amazing. I'm doing pretty good, all things considered. I can't complain too much. I'm doing good. I'm happy to be back to streaming. I'm barking for my favorite fictional husband. So like, you know, life is pretty damn good. I love this guy. He's my favorite. As you should. Thank you. Chat was making fun of me earlier for barking. And I said, please, I have been starved for DILUC content for so long. Let me have this. Okay, we're going... Well, we could go get my commissions. Let's go get my commissions really quick. While we're in town, you know? Boo, chat. We love fictional husbands. I do. Part of me's like, maybe I should do another tier list of, like, all my fictional husbands. Like, what if I just got more follower emotes that are just more of my fictional husbands? I mean, there's not many more to add that are already there, because, like, Gale and DILUC, obviously, but, like, Aizawa? Yeah? Love Aizawa. So good. Eddie and Volt from Date Everything.
Add Astra.
Absolutely. Hello.
Thank you for
That'd be really funny.
Add Astra.
New one that's popped up, and no, I didn't hit dispatch again. Fuck. Shit ass tits. Okay, hold on, give me a second. Durin, you're gonna go once. I didn't dispatch more. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. Let's do... We'll send Shenhe out as well. We need money and we need materials. Okay, great. How am I doing here? Did I do... No. I did. Okay, great. I'm going for my C3 DILUC and for the next constellation for this one. So I did Shenhe for the first round. Then I'm like, I'll get DILUC because you know what? I deserve it. I deserve a C6 DILUC. Everyone else has a C6 DILUC but me. And I envy them, you know? I'm very jealous. That's all I want. Is to C6 my husband. I think the closest one I have... Let me actually... Can I look? Can I sort by constellation? Yeah. So, my highest one in terms of 5-star, not including Traveler, Kuching and Tainari I have C3. Jean and Chi-Chi I have C2. Dea and Mona I just got. Well, no, I just got Dea. I've had Mona, but I just got Dea. DILUC is C2. I want him to be C6. So, like, if y'all just want to give your DILUCs to me, like, I'll take good care of him, I promise.
This place is as freezing as ever. Paimon's hands are turning to ice.
Durin. Honey, I'm home. We arrived. Sorry, Paimon. I have to get to work now.
Still beating away after all this time.
Leave it to me. You two, stay on guard.
May Paimon ask a question?
Mm-hmm. You may.
Who is Durin to you? Do you think of him as one of your kind? And is he a dragon, person, animal, or monster?
From the alchemical perspective, we are both artificial creations, but biologically speaking, we have no relation whatsoever. So to say we are kin would be categorically incorrect.
Sounds like you prefer humans to dragons then.
It's not so much a matter of preference, rather as things stand, I would say I belong to a class of human, albeit a unique category thereof. But then again, most forms of life in this world possess some unique traits. I am perhaps the most unique among humans, in that I am the only one of my kind, but soon there will be another just like me, assuming this alchemical project proves successful. I believe Mini Durin already told you of his intent to replace the Durin of Dragonspine. After my conversation with him, he also expressed a strong interest in becoming human. It's a fascinating prospect, not to mention an extremely challenging one, but I understand why he came to that decision. Do you see this as an act of creation? Well, understood in the broadest sense, this project deals with both the past and future, and stands to profoundly impact many lives. That primarily is what makes it worthwhile. Helping Mini Durin would become who he wants to be is secondary consideration, though still a meaningful one. By contrast, my personal motivations are nothing so grand and meaningful. I'm just pursuing something I believe in. In my view, to cultivate life which the world cannot generate endogenously is to cultivate the world itself. Whatever aids life in attaining a greater level of perfection improves the world by doing so. It is not a question of whether this ought to be done or not, merely whether I wish to. The alchemical enterprise is concerned with deciphering and comprehending all forms of knowledge. That is the path I walk. Of course, that's not to say that this is just a science experiment to me. Anything that affects Mondstadt, I approach first and foremost as a member of the Knights of Favonius. Does that answer your question satisfactorily? Well enough, thank you. This is your special interest, and we get that. Ooh, oh, his heart stopped. Ooh. Finished. Ah.
Looks like a golden energy has encased the dragon's heart.
The whole heart would be too big. I don't need that much. Instead, I've just removed the core. The rest will still lose its vitality completely. This time, Durin's body should finally die for good.
Wait, but in that case, what's gonna happen to the fake Hertha? And what about the people who fell under Durin's influence?
The Knights will keep an eye on them, but as far as I'm concerned, eliminating Durin's influence on the citizenry and creating a new Durin through alchemy are one and the same thing. Armed with the heart, we'll be able to complete the alchemical array and deal with all these issues in one go. Okay. I like your funny words, Magic Man. I am not a woman in STEM. And I accept that about myself. You know? It's wild because, like, I pulled albedo, like, out of a whim, like, years ago. I think it was when Tighnari came out. Because it was, like, Tighnari's banner, and then albedo and Zhongli were in the same banner, and I think I pulled both of them. Let's call it a day here. Thank you for accompanying me.
Pleasure. We sure learned a lot.
Mondstadt's a lively place during Windbloom Festival. You should take a look around and pick out some nice souvenirs for yourself.
Oh yeah, the festival! Wonder who the Windbloom Star is gonna be this time. Well, we've been too busy dealing with this situation the entire time. Who else would be free to work during the Windbloom Festival?
I'm sure we'll find out on the day of. Wait, 2 days later. Okay. We're jumping forward. It's wild still, like, how many of the characters are still not voice acted. Because of everything that was going on with the voice actors. And,
the Windbloom Festival is about to begin. Let's go check it out.
Okay. I'm going. I should do this. You pigeons. Timmy's not here. Timmy can't save you now. Donna, are you good? You still simping over DILUC? Me too, girl. Donna, you and me, I get you. I understand. Where am I going? Oh, up here. Okay, I'm not gonna have enough power, yeah. That's sad that we can't use more of it outside of Natlan, but I understand why we can't. It just sucks. I wish I could roller skate more. Hello? Windbloom? As you all know, during this year's Windbloom Festival, the people of Mondstadt have banded together to defeat several waves of monsters that tried to invade our city. Accordingly, we would like to reward the title of Windbloom Star to someone who made an outstanding contribution to the defense operation. This is someone who may not look like a strong warrior, but whose keen insights played a vital role in gaining control over the conflict. His words and songs have always had a way of lifting people's spirits, and they were a great support to us all. Was it Venti? Is it going to Venti? Yeah, it's Venti! Let's give a round of applause for this year's Windbloom Star, Venti the Bard! That's my Archon!
Wow! Amazing!
We love you, Venti!
Huh? No way! You're really gonna pick me?
Why not? You're the perfect person for the job.
Alright. Does that mean I get unlimited free drinks at the tavern?
I'm sure they'll be more than happy to support this year's Windbloom Star. I don't know. You gotta talk to DILUC about that. I don't know. He might not be happy. If you'd like, you can even take a drink while you give your acceptance speech to the crowd.
In that case, instead of a speech, how about a song? Everyone, The best bard in the land is about to begin his performance, so don't go away. Gather round and lend me your ears.
Yay! Ooh, Albedo, what are you doing? I hereby exercise the prayer of formation. Oh, he's sleeping! He was sleeping! Oh. Whoa. Right, fighting fire. Oh, look at them! Sorry. I was trying to read, but also Kaya and DILUC getting along makes me happy. Traverse the 18th worldly and 12th passage. Oh gosh. I wish this was voice acted, but that's okay. Emergent soul, enter the mortal realm. Oh, Mini Durin! Elevate festering flesh into sacred blood and bone. Whoa. O sages, witness my grand endeavor. Whoa. How was it? Not bad, right? Look at him! That's our boy! That's our sweet baby boy! I love you, Durin!
Albedo, how did everything go?
Very smoothly, I'd say. We achieved our goal.
Really? So Mini Durin looks like a human now?
Correct. However, his newly formed body is still stabilizing. We should give him some time. Incredible work, Albedo. I graciously accept the compliment. It really is rather remarkable what we've accomplished.
So, how do you feel right now?
Quite good. I did what I set out to do and achieved a personal goal. I think even she would have made a rare facial expression had she seen it.
She?
I think you mean your mom. My master and mother, Gold Rheindotter. A long time ago, she sent me to Mondstadt with the instruction to complete a task of monumental importance, to find the truth of the world. I had a theory about what she meant, and in time I was able to corroborate it. Sure enough, finding the truth of the world basically stood for getting a life. It might be easy for most people, but for someone like me, it meant doing a lot of learning about a lot of things. I had to find out about myself and the world around me, get to know me and to get to know other people. Life is the space that exists between me and the world. To become truly human, I had to inhabit that space. So for an artificial human, finding a life is, in some sense, equivalent to finding the truth of the world.
So that's what she meant, huh?
Hi Jay, how you
no
doing?
Wonder
Welcome
those
on
monsters
in.
wanted to infiltrate the city and replace you. They wanted your life for themselves.
I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me do a big stretch. Jay, you missed it. I was barking for DILUC. You know, as I do. Typical. Being alive is just existing, but having a life is what makes you truly human. I think that's the message she wanted to get across to me. Still, I found this whole series of events has given me new inspiration. Excuse you. That's my whole thing. I bark for fictional men. Huh? What's new? Nothing! Becoming human is only the beginning. What follows is the choices a human has to make in life, as well as the kind of family bonds they will form. Most people would probably see the events of the last few days as something out of a nightmare, but for me, it's just part of my family life. I fear that the carefree existence my brother has enjoyed endured this far will now come to an end. Just like me, he will have to step into the world and face the same constraints as everyone else.
You've got an unusual family, that's for sure.
Well, I suppose we get it from our mother. She's highly unusual. There's all kinds of families in the world. Some base their life around family stores, others around the farm. In my family, I suppose we tend to the flower beds, and now I'm a gardener too. As long as you feel like you've gained something from the experience. Master should never showed her face, but if the Hexen Circle knows what I've done, that means she knows as well and gave her approval. Since devouring Nabarus, it would seem that she finally found the modicum of peace. And if so, then I am truly happy for her. She doesn't always have a penchant of madness, you know.
Devouring Nabarius?
Nabarius.
What's Nabarius?
It's the name of the ruler of life. Oh, what? Casually, you know. Aunt Alice told me about it not long ago, but it came as no surprise. I knew Master would do it sooner or later. As for the ruler of life, all I truly know is this. Nabarus is not gone. Instead, because of Master's actions, she and Nabarus are now one. In any case, thank you so much for your help during the ordeal and for choosing to stand by my side through it all.
Of course. That's what friends are for.
Paimon took the words right out of my mouth. Hearing you say that means more than I can say. I'll make sure to pass along the sentiment before I report back to Master Jean.
Oh, so you're heading back to headquarters? Well, good luck with the report.
Thank you. I'll get going. Bye, Albedo. It was nice hanging out with you.
Wow, this Windbloom Festival turned out to be a special one. It feels like we really made a difference. Oh, Paimon almost forgot. If the Windbloom star has already been chosen, what is this year's Windbloom gonna be?
Wanna take a guess?
Hi, Venti.
Venti, you're back.
Paimon, don't sound so thrilled.
Well, I couldn't keep my two dear friends in the dark about this year's Windbloom, now could I? What do you think of the Cecilia?
I like it.
True feelings of the prodigal son. A sentiment as sweet and warm as a gentle spring breeze. Perfect for the season. Traveler, give me your hand.
Huh?
The mages are very pleased that you and Albedo managed to pass their trial. Albedo received the materials he sought, so you deserve something in return as well. The Hexen Circle wants you to have this. It contains something entirely one of a kind, a secret of sorts. When the time is right, it will reveal itself to you. So no need to open it right away.
Wow, a gift and a mystery all in one! The mages sure love their secrets, huh?
According to the sender, you are probably the only person who could make use of something like this. So I suppose it belongs with you.
All right, thanks.
Well, all I did was deliver it. Although, I did go to great lengths during this whole ordeal. I suppose a reward for my efforts wouldn't be out of the question.
You've helped a lot, Venti. How about we treat you to a drink?
Really? Oh, I'll hold you to that, you know. No going back on your word.
Of course, Dad. Let's go to the tavern right now.
Music to my ears. Oh, I'm so happy I could fly. Oh, it's like this festival was made for me or something.
Shut up, Venti. I love you.
When no love remains for the songs to tell, the world becomes naught but an empty shell. Cruel is said fate, cruel it may be, were it not for a hero who could set us all free. Through shadows so cold, he saw wisdom untold, chasing a fragrance the wind only knows. Thus wistfulness waned and faded into night as he stepped from the darkness and into the light.
That was beautiful, Venti. Amazing. Nice. Oh, that was awesome. That was really good. I liked it. I had a good time. That was awesome. Yay. Did it. Now I think I'm caught up. Let me go to my guide. Let's see. Yeah, I'm caught up. That's surprising. I have been behind for so long. It was grand. I have been behind in Genshin for so long. So I'm caught up for the next 6 days. And then then you know, then the next Archon quest comes out. So then I will be behind again. But it's all good. What did I get as a thing? Oh, wait, is that it? Oh, this is one of the keys to the... Oh, this is to the Wonderland thing. Was that it? That's what I got? That's wild. I guess that makes sense, because that's how we get to the Wonderland. I guess it makes sense. Nice. That was great. I enjoyed that. Again, I had been holding out on completing that quest because I knew DILUC and Kaya were involved in some way and that they were going to work together. So I wanted to leave it for stream, but then it kind of just got caught to the wayside. But we did it. And we got to come back to Mondstadt, which is my favorite region. I love this region so much. And I'm so excited. And we got to see Albedo. We got to see this guy. What's up? And we also got to see this guy. Oh, what's up? I love Durin. Durin is so fun. Yeah, I like him. I had pulled him on a whim, because I found that he was actually really good with Neuvillette. So I was like, fuck it, why not? I'm really glad I pulled for him. Yeah, I'm excited for the next part of the Archon quest. We'll go back to Nodcry. But yeah, I don't play Genshin a lot on here because I kind of just like, I disassociate and play, which is just like how I enjoy playing. I'm not like super like into the lore as much. But when it comes to Mondstadt and DILUC, I will happily indulge in the lore and the world even more. So yeah, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me for some Genshin Impact. Sorry, I'm looking at my Discord and fucking Kenny sent me something. And it's a theory on Genshin lore Reddit. It says DILUC is gay because his left ear isn't pierced. Kenny, I hate you. Be nice. Be nice to my man. I love him so much. I really hope there's been talks of characters getting like model upgrades. I think Albedo might be one of them. I can't remember. But I'm excited to see like the Mondstadt characters get upgrades. Cause they deserve it. It's been so long since they've been in this world. So they deserve it. I'm very excited. But I appreciate you all so much. That's gonna do it for me tonight. Yeah. I'm glad that I could do this quest with you all, because again, DILUC is one of my comfort characters and I love him so much. Even if it was just a sliver of content we got, I ate that shit up and I loved it. It was very fun. It was so good. And we got to see more of Durin's story, which is great because I didn't really know. I've done Durin's story quest already, but I didn't know much about Durin's backstory. So this